Comrade Dungan, D-U-N-G-A-N.
Wait, shit. Which was?
D-U-N-G-A-N.
Alright.
It's Dennis Jong.
Dennis Cheong. Okay.
Move over a bit. Comrade's on the left.
Oh, Conrad's on the left.
Yeah, that's fine. You've done that right. You've got to make his surname capitalised.
Sure, which is his surname?
Dungan is his surname.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, white people names.
Hey man.
I got this. That's what I'm here for.
That's why you're here.
Alright, get rid of this shit.
Alright.
Are we live already? Did I just swear on air?
We're not live.
That's fine, I don't care. Get rid of this
Alright.
crap. Because they're starting, so.
One more hit.
Come on.
Come on, one more hit. That's one more hit. That's one more hit.
Come on, Alfian. Don't be ridiculous. Just shut it down.
Alright, fine. Hold on, let me just log out.
Come on. There you go. Go and save it.
Log out. Oh my fucking god. Takes a while.
Can you just close it?
I will die.
Does it so?
I lose my stuff. Alright, hold on.
Seriously, just what are you doing? Just
Getting to get to a safe spot.
that is a safe spot.
Yeah, it is. Okay, log out.
God, kids and their video games.
Yeah, man. Right, let me just start this.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Twitch.
Yeah, once I start the. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We're live in 3. Well, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. And hey guys, welcome to Modern here at Grero Games. I'm Alfian Poon, and joining me is James Church Molly the Suit.
Good to be here.
Yeah,
Feels like we were just here the other day. Oh, no,
Yeah.
we were.
we were. Yeah, we was a different format. We were casting standard.
No. We were casting modern on Saturday. At the Great
yeah,
Games
wait, yeah,
monthly tournament.
That was modern. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
modern.
God,
It was
yeah.
modern. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw some really insane games during that day, didn't we?
4 days ago, you know, we're already back in the chair.
Yeah.
You can't keep us down. That's
No,
it. That's what
no.
it is. You cannot keep us down.
No, you can't.
We love
no.
modern just too darn much.
I mean, it is modern season, right? All the PTQs now are modern.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And I've seen that basically there's 2 PPTQs every week for the next month in Singapore.
Yes.
So yeah, Mick's hospitalized. No, he's not hospitalized. He's recovering.
Yeah, his throat is not as it used to be.
Yeah, he's not a young man anymore.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Relatively, yeah. Wait, are you older than me?
No.
You're younger.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So here we see Inquisition of Kozilek from Shockland. So immediately this rings the bell of Grixis Death Shadow.
Something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Most likely, yeah. Or Grixis Control, maybe.
Maybe. Interesting that he Grixis Death Shadow. I feel like he'd want to, get the life down a little bit more. Maybe
With Thoughtseize.
something like that.
Maybe
Or
doesn't-
cycling. Maybe he doesn't have one. That's true.
Yeah, it probably doesn't have it.
Comrade playing Bant Spirits. So this is
Yeah.
a new one. Okay.
Yeah, the new one, yeah.
So-
Spicy one. Yeah, we need to get the.
So there's a couple of versions of spirits floating around, right? There's the Esper Spirits, which has Aether Vial,
Yeah.
and then there's the Bant Spirits deck, which has it doesn't have that. It has Noble Hierarchs instead.
Yes.
And we saw Comrade. So the new Spirit Lord from M19. The name escapes me. It just +1/+1 to all spirits. It's
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
1/3.
It's just
Vengeful
it's
Spirit,
just a
Restless
lot.
Spirit, something like that.
Oh
It
my
is
God.
something like that.
Let's find it out. Yeah,
But yeah, spirits have seen like a somewhat resurgence.
yeah. Thanks to the new Spirit Lord from M19, right?
Yeah, and Supreme Phantom,
yes.
and we're gonna see a Rattle Chains.
Oof.
Yeah, so we'll get these cards up because these are cards that we don't see a lot. We haven't seen a lot on the stream for a while.
No, if not, the Spirits deck's actually not actually very popular in the Singapore meta right now, so we're not going to see it every day. But
Yep. So this is Supreme Phantom, and we'll bring up Rattle Chains as well, which is 1 and a blue for a 2/1 flying flash, and whenever it comes onto the battlefield, I think you can target spirit gets hexproof until end of turn.
Wait,
Oh. Let's do that. Rattle Chains, yeah.
Chains. So yeah, very good. Very good to protect your spirits, and also gives other spirits flash. So
Should have given itself hexproof.
I think on the stack.
Yeah, on the stack.
On the
Yeah,
stack,
he
you
is
just
lightning
bolt it
bolt,
though.
right?
Yeah. So,
And it looks like Dennis is playing like
Grixis
control.
control,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Grixis control. Right. We say terminate.
Oh, another one.
So terminate.
Maralik, terminate.
We're gonna say
Logic
logic.
not.
Okay.
Alright. So
That's-
delve out the land.
That's okay. I think that's all right.
I don't know. I think Conrad's like the beat down here.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
100%.
very 100% beat down. So the more Dennis is able to stall out Conrad's cards, he's able to accrue advantage later on in the game with draw power and objectively better cards that do better things, right?
Yeah, and we can see a draw score captain
Oh,
here.
draw score captain.
So
That's
yeah,
nice.
1 blue-white for a 2/2 flying spirit. It gives other spirits +1/+1 hex
Yeah,
proof.
not the spirit you want to play on an empty board.
Correct.
though.
But I mean, Dennis has had an answer, right? Turn 1 Inquisition to Kozilek, turn 2 Lightning Bolt, turn 3 Logic Knot. Just
Yeah.
like your first 3 plays neutered, leave you with a Lord, which is pretty impotent by itself. It needs, And
Yeah.
we saw Comrade has another Restless Phantom.
Oh
in hand.
no!
Colligan's
Wow,
Command.
Colligan's
Wow.
Command. And now Conrad is stuck with 1 card in hand.
Which is a Supreme Phantom.
yeah.
Wow,
It's-
Dennis has had all the answers
Yeah.
here. This can be very difficult because the quality of card that Conrad is drawing, he's drawing a 1/3 flying.
Yeah, that Conrad has. I think Conrad's out of the game already. Actually, Dennis has card advantage, and Conrad's just flooding out in lands at the moment as compared to Dennis.
So what he does have is a Maul and Taunt, which is
Yeah,
white blue tap, exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a 1/1 flying spirit token.
Yeah,
So he can turn those spirits into more spirits actually.
yeah. So he's got a Field of Ruin to take care of that Modern Hondo. So
And in response, Conrad's
Yeah.
going to make a spirit, which is fine. But
mm,
Field of Ruin just doing its job. Well, and Conrad has the unstable spirit token.
wow, that's so cool.
That's nice.
That
I
is
like
pretty
that.
nice.
I like
Yeah.
that.
One of my friends actually have been looking for tokens. He has 2, but he has been having a hard time searching for the other tokens.
What are the tokens is he looking for?
Just spirits.
Just spirits, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, not very common, the unstable spirit token. Oh my god, terminate.
Terminate on the wow.
Wow, Dennis has all the answers, man.
Dennis has nothing but answers.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just got answers for days.
Will he play like a bomb or like an ancestral vision maybe?
Just tap for 1. It just feels like a cryptic command, torrential gearhulk, cryptic
Yeah.
command sort of hand. Conrad 1 card in hand.
Oh no, it's so
For Dennis,
bad.
I want you thinking, oh, what do you have? Probably would have played that creature. Is it
4.
another Wrath Chain?
Oh wow, Nicol Bolas the Ravager.
Saying discard a card, which was a Botanical Sanctum.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
Okay, let's bring Nicol the Ravager up on the screen. So
Yes.
it is 1 and then Grixis colors for a 4/4 flying. And when it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card.
Yes.
And then you can pay 4 Grixis to exile Nicol the Ravager and return him transformed. And he comes back as Nicol the Arisen, which is a Planeswalker 7 loyalty, 4 abilities, +2, draw 2 cards, -3, deal 10 damage to target creature or Planeswalker,
a very, very strong
-4,
addition
yeah.
to the deck.
target creature or Planeswalker card from graveyard onto the battlefield, -12, exile all but the bottom card of target player's library. I mean,
Yeah, this is so good actually in the deck. Just realize
yeah.
it does everything you want as a finisher for your Grixis control deck.
Yeah, and then we're going to see a Pia and Karan Lalar come down for Dennis now as well. And then just a 2/2, make 2/1 Thopters. Birds of Paradise looks awful.
Yeah,
Right? It looks awful.
It's not looking very good right now.
And Nicol is just going to take big chunks, and Comrade's like, nah.
Yeah,
I think he's seen enough.
Yeah, he's definitely seen enough. Oh man, I'm just so. Oh, Nicol the Ravager is so good though. It's like 4 mana, 4/4, passes the vanilla test, has flying, causes your opponent to discard a card, and it flips into a planeswalker if you feel like it.
So this is the question while they go to sideboard. So Nicol the Ravager's seen playing standard, right?
Yes.
People have made some Grixis mid-range decks.
Yes.
That get it, and it does stuff, and it's well costed in standard, right? 4/4 fly for 4, not bad. It has an ability to discard a card, and then if you can get to 7 mana and you feel like you want to flip it, well, brilliant. Like, cool, I got Planeswalker, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good rate for standard. In modern, a 4/4 fly for 4 doesn't feel exceptional.
No, it's not. Yo.
It feels like a very fair card, even though you have to discard a card. And in most modern decks, you're probably not going to get to 7 mana.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But in this deck, I think it's really good in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, what we saw there was Dennis just systematically destroying Comrade's
yeah,
hand and board at each opportunity. You know, turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Lightning Bolt, turn 3 Logic Knot, turn 4 Terminate. Like, you know, just being able to trade 1 for 1 against Comrade's creatures which need a critical mass to come together, right? So you need the Lord, you need the Lords, you need the Spirits, and if you get all the pieces, it comes together and it starts attacking very well. But if you can disassemble that, they're not that good, the creatures. A 1/3 flyer for 2 is like pretty poor.
Yeah, that's so bad.
So Nicol Bolas interesting. I wonder if it's going to see more modern play out. I feel not.
No, definitely not. I don't think it sees play outside the Grixis control deck, because the Grixis control deck has very specific needs from a card. It needs a finisher. It needs something it's relatively large in modern. So 4/4 is kind of big in modern, as compared to like maybe the smaller decks like Droxcall Captain, maybe tokens like the Lingering Spirits token.
It outclasses a lot of creatures, right?
Yeah.
You know, some creatures make, you know, they go tall, so they make a big Tarmogoyf or they make a big Bedlam Reveler, but a lot of decks, the axis they attack on is like small creatures, and lots of them.
Yeah.
Like Mardu Pyromancers, for example, make loads of 1/1 elementals and 1/1 spirits.
Yeah. And Nicol Bolas also has the added bonus of making your opponent discard a card, which is something you really want as a Grixis control deck. It gives you that sort of discard effect and put a creature on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's really well costed for what it does for the Grixis control deck, I think.
Yeah, and what we saw was Dennis just trading 1 for 1, right? I'm just trading my cards 1 for 1, and then all of a sudden Nicol Bolas gets me a 2 for 1, and then, you know, I'm going to Cryptic Command you and draw a card, and then all of a sudden you've got no cards in hand and they've got a full board, and you go, God, what happened? What happened?
Nicol Bolas happened, man.
Yeah.
Nicol Bolas
happened.
Yeah. But do you think Dennis is running any other finishers besides Nicol Bolas and Pierre Kiranala?
Probably not. Maybe a Torrential Gearhulk.
Torrential Gearhulk?
Yeah, Torrential Gearhulk's seen sort of niche play in modern.
Yeah.
So some of the decks I've seen, you know, some decks run like 1 or 2 of, like, it's good because it gets the spell back, and the spells in modern are so like impactful. Like, yeah, in standard it's like, oh, get a Glimmer of Genius back. Oh, okay, that's like, you know, scry 2 to energy, draw 2 cards.
All right.
You get something like that back.
Okay.
Maybe get a Vraska's Contempt back. In modern, it's like, I'm going to get a Cryptic Command back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to counter 5/6, draw a card, or tap, or bounce, or something. Like, you know, the cards you can get back are significantly more powerful. Even getting like a Lightning Bolt back.
Yeah, now that you mention it, a similar card, which is arguably more played than the Torrential Gearhulk in modern, Snapcaster Mage. We've never actually seen that being played by Dennis. So he might have those in his deck. Most likely he does.
I feel like they're in the deck.
Yeah, they're
you know, this Grixis Control
deck.
is definitely a Snapcaster deck. Like cheap permission, cheap removal.
Yeah.
Being able to flash back Lightning Bolt, Terminate, Dreadbore.
Mana Leak.
Yeah. I mean, these are all good stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's still good stuff.
Definitely good stuff.
And it feels like, you know, if the game... It's very difficult to tell, because if Comrade has a good hand with like a consistent mass of spirits, like turn 1 Birds of Paradise, turn 2 couple of spirits, and a Lord turn 3, like to protect them.
Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult for Dennis to come back. I assume Dennis has like a Damnation in the sideboard.
Yeah.
You know, very good at sweeping.
Yeah, and this is like maybe where we like to see the Ether Vial come into play, because Ether Vial gives you 2 creatures a turn, whereas your opponent has only mana to respond to 1. And you have things like the more creatures you have on the field, the more you can synergize with them. Like the Rattle Chains, you can protect another Rattle Chains. You have Spell Queller to Spell Quell another, to exile a card that's going to target your other creature. So
so I don't think the Bant versions play Aether Vial.
Yeah, they don't.
They play the Noble Hierarchs, Birds of
Yeah.
Paradise is the Esper ones that do. But yeah, you know, the point is right, is that the Mana Acceleration does the same thing. The Noble Hierarchs do the same thing, like cost 2.
Oh, that's Mausoleum Wanderer in his hand though. That's pretty good.
Mausoleum Wanderer is a good one. We see a Selfless Spirit as well.
Decent.
That's good. Collector's Company.
Collector Company, alright.
Yeah, so this is why they don't play Aether Vial, right? They have
That's
the Collector
good stuff.
Company.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's only got... Has he got 2? He's got 2 lands, I think. Yeah, so I
It's
see
on
a
the draw
Temple
too.
Garden, Hallowed
Oh,
Fountain.
he's going for it.
So I think... no, 18, yeah. We're going to see Mausoleum Wanderer.
Right.
So this is going to be good against, you know, the cheat removal spells.
Yeah. Oh, and a tap land turn 1, so this definitely...
Yeah, no discard as well.
Yeah.
Wandering Fumarole.
Conrad has the initiative right now. It's up to him to push it as hard as he can at this time.
This looks like a good hand.
Yeah.
This looks like a good hand, and this looks like he can. He can. I think this is a good position for him to be in.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
no discard. That's good. No turn one removal spell. Like that's good as well. If your opponent's playing a Wandering Fumarole, it suggests to me maybe they're a little bit land light.
Ooh, Supreme Phantom. Wow. Gonna pump up the Muslim Wanderer from the Muslim Wanderer's own effect as well as the Lord effect. So we'll see if Dennis Chong is able to deal with the threat here. If he has like 2 bolts maybe, or 1 bolt, 1 fatal push, something like that. You know what's really good in against the spirit decks? Electrolyze, because a lot of the spirits have like 1 toughness.
Yeah. Or they do until there's a Supreme Phantom on the
Yeah,
board.
yeah. That is very true.
So Polluted Delta's going to go and get a land. Yep.
Oh wow, he's dipping pretty low in life. Do you think he might be
Already 2 burn spells right
Yeah.
there.
Wow.
Already 2 burn spells.
So-
Fast and loose.
Yeah, so he's definitely not playing Grixis Death Shadow, because if he was, we'd be seeing
No,
a lot more discard.
I don't
and
think it is a Grixis
No, I
Death Shadow is definitely not playing a
there's
Wandering
definitely not.
Fumarole, right?
Yeah,
You know,
no.
that's too slight.
Yeah, or Blood Crypt. All right, so he just wants the mana fixing. All right,
So representing removal spells rather than counters.
all right.
Logic not double blue, for example.
Yeah, rescue. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah.
So, or he has an ability.
Serum Visions,
Okay, so
okay.
he's definitely looking for something here.
Oh, okay.
Scry 2.
Didn't quite see what card he drew, but
I feel like he's looking for land.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he's looking for land because there's a Grim Lavamancer in hand as well.
Oh okay.
Odyssey. I didn't recognize it
Ooh.
for a second. That's an Odyssey.
Yeah, I
Grim
didn't
Lavamancer.
recognize it either.
I like that. So I feel like he's looking for blue mana. And we're going to see an
Oh,
Inquisition.
Inquisition. All right.
Okay. Collector's. Oh, you can't take the Collector Company.
Yeah, no. Inquisition is only
So Mausoleum. What he's thinking about? Should I sacrifice my Mausoleum Wanderer to protect my hand?
to keep the selfless spirit there. Well, also to prevent Dennis from knowing that Conrad has Collector Company in his hand too.
I think he's got 2 Collector Companies.
2.
And
Oh
he's,
yeah, he does.
And he's
he does,
1
yeah.
mana shy as well. That's the problem.
All right.
So he's going to say counter.
All right.
He's going to try and play the long game. If he draws a land in the next 2 turns, he's going to be feeling great. So no land there. Temple Garden tapped. Attack for 1. Self Spirit.
All right. So what did he draw? Did you get to see the
Non-land card.
non-land card?
Yeah.
Oh, he's thinking them too fast. Oh, it's okay.
Too much pro.
Too cool. So Dennis looking very hard at the Lava Mancer which is in front of his hand right now. Oh, what's that? It's just Street Wraith?
The Lavamancer does well against the Selfless Spirit, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Make them activate the Selfless Spirit when you want them to activate the Selfless Spirit. I think this is going to be a Collective Brutality here. Yeah, Collective Brutality.
is really
and
good.
the question is, are we escalating? Yes, we are. Cryptic Command down.
alright.
Yep.
That's
So
not
he's going to have a look. I think he's going to have a look.
he's gonna take a Coco,
So he's going -2/-2. And it feels like he's going to... Yep, reveal that... Oh, no. Wow,
gonna
he's done
drain?
+2/-2.
Oh
Wow.
Okay.
What did he think Conrad was protecting the Mausoleum Wanderer?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Wow.
Oh
Wow,
no,
wow, wow,
that's
wow,
not
wow.
good. This looks pretty bad for Dennis. Stuck on lands and facing down
So Dennis
2 lords.
Dennis was looking for... Yeah, he's drawn another Cryptic Command
Yeah.
there. Dennis was looking for a blue mana with that Serum
Yeah, he
Visions.
definitely was.
He was looking for any mana, but specifically blue mana.
Oh.
So terminate.
No, so Dunrad's looking for a land.
Wow.
Oh wow, so good. Very handsome. So handsome.
Great at magic cards.
Very good. Wow, should be a street parlor magician.
So I'm wondering if he fires off the collector company now while Dennis is tapped out.
Or you fire it when in response to what Dennis is gonna do.
But because Dennis is unable to answer 2 threats right now. He's gonna fire.
Yeah,
it
that's
now
true. That's true.
Because he's only got 2 mana. Yeah, he's going. Oh please.
Oh,
Well, Dennis. Let me tell you, you're gonna have a bad time with this 6.
Wow. Dog Skull Captain and another card seems really good.
2 lords, right?
2 lords.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's not good. That looks really bad for Dennis.
That Supreme Fantasy 3/5. That bad boy's coming in hard.
Very hard. Oh my gosh. And Dennis is still stuck on
And
2 lands.
Danny's dead on board next turn.
Yeah, he is.
That's 10 damage right there. Wow, I think he's found a basic
Yeah,
mountain.
he found a mountain, yeah. Not very useful though.
So he needs to take care of the Drogskull Captain.
Can he?
That's as good a card as any.
Yeah.
He needs a piece of targeted removal though that is not damage based because the Drozgo Captain is now 4/4, so Lightning Bolt is going to be impotent
Yeah, definitely.
in his hand.
He needs Terminate maybe, or well, what, Dreadball? Do they still run on Dreadball?
Terminator 1 Dread Ball.
Looks like he doesn't have either, so he's gonna scoop it up. Go to game 3.
So that's the power of the Spirits deck there.
Yeah, there is.
We saw the complete opposite.
Yeah, when it goes off, it does
But
go
but
off.
how does it go off? It has like early pressure and Lords.
Yeah.
And the Lords give you the critical mass of like it makes a Supreme Phantom a 3/5. And that's
Yeah.
that's a difficult thing to deal with in modern, like especially with lightning bolts.
Yeah, so when you're in a modern deck, when you're a modern control deck, right, your early game can go out of one of two ways. You get the draw spells to set up for your future turns, or you spend the entire time just removing stuff. I think what Dennis did there, he had no choice, but his draws just dictated him to spend his time drawing the cards from his deck because he had no lands at all, which let Conrad build up his board and just snowball from there.
Yeah, and it
so
was
bad for Dennis.
hard, obviously, because mana issues for Dennis.
Yeah, mana issues.
You're stuck on 2 lands. Serum Visions, didn't draw 1, saw 2, scryed to the bottom, saw nothing. Didn't draw basic mans until too late. Really wanted blue mana. You saw him with 2 cryptic commands in hand. But that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
That is just how it goes.
This magic, man. It's like sometimes you don't have the good stuff. Sometimes the opponent's just really good at the game. Sometimes you just stuck on 2 lands and your opponent has the god draw. Well, I wouldn't call it the god draw. That feels like an average draw to me. That Spirit's draw just now.
I think maybe slightly above average.
Slightly above average, yeah, that's fair.
But I think Dennis being on the play is going to be helpful for him.
Yeah.
Having a turn 1 discard spell is just intensely good against a deck like this.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing what they have, what removal spells you need to play, and when is very, very helpful, and being able to proactively take cards out of their hand.
Yeah.
Or being proactively able to respond to them, to remove cards, to counter on turn 2, to lightning bolt on turn 1. Like, that's a very good position to be in.
Yeah, that's true. And one thing I noticed from Dennis when I was sidewalking just now is some zombie tokens. So maybe he might be playing Kalitas?
Traitor of Get.
Yeah, Traitor of Get. Yeah.
Yes.
That seems like a really good card in this matchup actually. Exiles the ghosts, the spirits, so that he can't exile them from the haunt. What's it called again?
Moreland Haunt.
Moreland Haunt, yes, Moreland Haunt. And lifelink and more zombies. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That is decent.
That is not bad.
Dennis going first. I think he would like to see a turn 1 open mana rather than a turn 1 Serum Visions, so that he can like bolt the Muslim Wanderer to get rid of it as soon as possible, or like bolt the Noble Hierarch or Birds. They play Noble Hierarch and Birds, right? Both.
Yes. They do.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It all depends on the opening hand for this one.
Conrad's hand doesn't look too hot. Doesn't have any lands. On Dennis.
Dennis and
Dennis went for the
Mulligan.
Maltu, yeah. Yeah. So Conrad's
both players getting don't like that.
Yeah.
And this I feel favours Dennis because his card quality is higher.
Definitely.
Whereas Conrad could get the problem with these decks is you can get stuck with the wrong half.
Yeah.
So you could get stuck with 2 Noble Hierarchs and nothing to ramp into, or
that is very true. Yes.
or 2 Drogsaw Captains which are quite slow to deploy.
Yeah.
And can be picked apart individually.
Yeah. When you mention pick apart individually, right? That immediately tells me that this deck is a deck that synergizes with it. Synergizes the cards very well. The cards synergize very well, and if they're just taken apart one by one without them being on the board at the same time, it's just so easy to beat them from there.
Conrad looks like he's got. Is that just a forest and a drugs?
Oh, this is forest. Wow, this looks like a very sketchy hand for Conrad to keep. Oh wow, Dennis is he's thinking about it. So he's gonna keep the hand. And Conrad goes for the Maul. And Dennis goes for the Scry. Oh no, Conrad kept his hand. He went for the Scry. Alright. Gonna fetch with the Flooded Strand. I don't think Conrad has any lands in his hand actually. I think he literally scribed the first land to the top. So guess a hollowed fountain.
I feel like the Spirits deck mulligan, quite badly.
Yeah.
I think. But Muslim Wanderers, it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Oh, Jace Vern's Prodigy.
Wow.
Wow. Never seen that before.
Spicy.
That is very spicy. So attack for 1. No turn to play. Wow, okay. All his cards in his hand, all 3 drops. So not having the third land is going to be very bad business.
Yeah, and he wanted like a Noble Hierarch or a Birds of Paradise or something like that.
Conrad not looking in the best shape right now.
Oh, Jace Finn's Prodigy is just going to be a powerhouse, just drawing and discarding cards.
Especially Dennis. He's going to fill up his graveyard really fast. So with the fetch lands, Jace is going to flip like in about maybe 3 turns. 2 turns maybe. And when Jace flips, he's going to flash back all those spells. Oh, these things are looking pretty bad for Conrad. If he does not draw a land off the top next turn,
Yeah, he needs a land next.
land.
Well, he needs a blue white land to play his Drogskor captains.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's only got a forest
Or
and
his
a Hallowed
Spellcaller.
Fountain, right? So he needs a specific type of land as well.
Yeah. Maybe a fetch land would be nice.
Yeah, fetch land would be
Would be pretty good.
the dream.
Yeah.
Right.
He does have a negate in his hand right now though, so can counter whatever Dennis is gonna play.
And I think he needs to be proactive with that negate
Yes.
because his game plan is basically to play out creatures. So that if he can snap off a negate,
definitely that's
Liliana
that's a
of the
negate.
Last Hope gone.
No,
That's gone.
That's not staying. Come on, land.
There you go. I didn't find
Noble
it.
Hierarch. Alright, that's
That's
not
okay.
Bad.
Next
that's not
turn.
bad. That's not bad. So swing for 1. Oh, 2 actually. Exalted trigger.
And we're gonna probably see Jace. And no, we're not gonna see a drawn discard from Jace.
No, it's Summon Sickness.
No, it came.
Oh wait, no,
straight
it came in
turn
next.
2.
Yeah, did he forget?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe he didn't want to draw and discard.
maybe yeah.
I mean, I'd be proactively Jacing, right? Because the +1 on Jace to, prevent damage.
To debuff a creature.
-2, -0 to 1 target creature is good against
Yes.
a deck that wants to attack you.
And you want to draw more cards as well.
Yeah, well, exactly. The more cards you can see,
And
the better.
if you draw like a bad card, you can just discard the card, right? You don't have to discard one of the cards in your hand already.
So we're gonna see
Oh, Steam Vents.
untapped.
Shock for
So a
2.
lot of damage from
Wow,
Dennis's lands.
okay.
That's what we're seeing here.
Very risky for Dennis though, especially against a deck which is kind of aggro, leans on the aggro side.
So I feel like he needs to just. If I was him, I would lightning bolt the Noble Hierarch.
Is this Squeezy Kalitas?
This is going to be a Nicol Bolas Ravager, I think.
Oh,
I know it's a P and
Pure
Corundum. Okay, so that's a good way to get rid of stuff.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't feel very strong, especially with what Conrad has in his hands.
Conrad does not find a land. Finds
Right?
another Mausoleum Wanderer.
It's alright. He does have.
That's
the
okay.
Drogskor Captain.
So I think you played Drogskor Captain first.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And now your Mausoleum Wanderer is a 3/3 because of the Lord effect and the Mausoleum Wanderer's pump effect.
Yeah. Dennis down to 9.
Yeah.
And maybe Dennis next turn is just going to use P and Nalar's ability to get the Drogskor Captain off. Oh, he's blocking. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Preserving the life total to do more damage with Shocklands.
Yep.
And again, he didn't Jace Finn's Prodigy.
It's
I'm very interested. He's left
he
the
grabs
dice.
the dice to put on the deck because he realized he's forgetting.
Yeah, but he took the dice off and then.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to flip the Jace. No, that doesn't make sense either. I don't know. Do you know?
No, well, we're going to find out. So
Well,
yeah,
we'll find
so
out,
we're gonna see
yeah.
Lightning Bolt
Lightning Bolt on the
targeting.
Drogskor Captain. All right.
He has the mana available to pay, so it's just a question of whether Conrad wants him to yeah.
No, I don't think you sacrifice the Mausoleum
To just
Wanderer.
it's like a tempo play.
Yeah.
Although if you were gonna, interesting that if you were gonna
right.
if you were gonna do that, why wouldn't you do it before combat to get an extra point of damage with the Thopter?
That is true, yeah. And now, still no third land for Conrad, but still have. Oh, I drew a Coco too. That's
So he drew another Drogskor Captain,
yeah. All right.
but he's only able to deploy his threats one at a time.
Yeah,
And Dennis's deck is good at dealing with threats one at a time.
definitely. Yeah.
And the Pier and Karanular can deal 2 damage to Drogskull Captain if it comes down next turn, so he doesn't even need a removal spell.
I think Conrad's best play here might be the Spell Queller to leave up mana for Spell Queller.
I mean, but I think he's signaling a Spell Queller, right? Because he didn't play anything for ages.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there's no guarantee that Dennis plays a spell. Yeah, okay, so he's going to. He's going to. Okay, we'll see.
Oh, he didn't even...
I mean, I'd be tempted to Field of Ruin the Hallowed Fountain.
Yeah, same. Wow. He has not looted from Jace once. Is his hand really that good?
Super stacked.
Alright.
Gonna see it.
There we go.
Straight. Okay.
Oh, there we
Spell
go.
Queller.
Alright.
That's going to be a temporary fix.
Yeah. I think Dennis should be able to get rid of Spell Queller with like removal in his hand.
Come on, Dennis. What are you holding? Hey, come on. What are you holding?
Probably Bolt. Oh, not Spell Queller. Wow. Okay. So without the Rattle Chains, he can't give his he can't flash in his Drogskull Captain to save his Spell Queller.
No. Things are looking up for Comrade though.
Yeah,
I think.
he still needs the third land though, so he can play the Collector Company.
Tap for 3.
Tap for 3. Okay.
Wonder if Dennis is just going to chump block again with his Sopter.
I think you do, right? You're definitely not gonna beat him in the air. So just block with the top tie, I think. Would you?
So we've seen him do it before.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder why he'd do anything differently now.
He takes it. Okay.
But no.
He needs something good here. Serum Visions off the top. So taps 3.
Looks like a
Colonel's
command.
Alright.
So it's just a question of whether he spell Quellers again.
He's tapped out. He can't play Spell Queller.
I know, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Oof.
Serum Visions.
Okay.
Draw a card. Scry 2.
Fail push off the top would be pretty good. Oh no, he's tapped out. Never mind. Yeah, if Conrad draws the fourth land, the third land, and manages to land a big Collector Company, that would be pretty bad for Dennis, I think.
Yeah. Although Comrade has a lot of stuff in hand that he just needs to deploy, right? He's got 5 cards in hand.
Yeah. He has like
Finally.
Oh wow, okay.
Draws an island.
I think he just wanted to save the Jace for the flip. So
to immediately flip it.
Yeah, I think he was just afraid for the Path to Exile, right? So Conrad would point the Path to Exile to the Jace, and then Jace would flip. I don't know. That doesn't make sense either, actually, now I think about it. Alright. So he might just stick it up on the Spell Queller. Yeah.
Yep. So Spell Queller's going to get -2/-0.
Creeping Tarpit, alright. And now he can just...
Wow, there is Cavern of Souls.
Cavern of Souls, okay.
Collector Company.
Let's see what
he
he
goes,
gets.
that's fine.
Spell Sky.
Path to Exile. And Selfless Spirit. That's not a great Collector's Company.
It's alright, he got Spell Sky. He can.
We saw 2 lands last time, though. 2 lands.
It's alright, he can Spell Sky any targeted spell that will target the Spell Queller to it. So
he can Spell Sky the Jace Finn's Prodigy ability as well, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true, yes.
As long as he's happy to pay 2 life to do that. Gonna attack. Says you're gonna do
1.
1 to me.
Yes. So Conrad definitely going for the kill you plan instead of the kill the Jace plan.
And that looks like another land for Dennis there.
Wow. Not looking good. And a distance of Dennis's Nala's ability to call the spell Sky just redirects it. And if that's not enough, there's a Selfless Spirit to make things indestructible as well.
Yeah, and this does a good job against Damnation.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Damnation, yeah. Conrad just has all the defenses up despite being stuck on lands. And if he manages to untap next turn, he has additional Spell Queller to counter whatever Dennis will play next turn.
Yeah, Conrad is definitely in the driving seat now.
Definitely, yeah. 2 Spell Quellers in his hand. What did Dennis draw? And what is Dennis able to do with the Jace?
So Jace, we'll bring up Jace.
Yeah, let's bring up Jace.
So it becomes Jace Vryn's Prodigy becomes Jace Telepath Unbound.
Yeah.
So the question is, does he use Jace's -3 ability? You can cast target into sorcery from your graveyard this turn.
But what do you have to cast though? Like
Colligan's
command. Alright, destroy target artifact and
lightning
deal 2
bolts.
damage. Right, that's fair. You get rid of the spell skite.
Yep.
You can spell skite both the Colligan's command modes towards itself though.
Yep, he can. But it was just a way to get rid of spell sky, right?
That is true.
Or we're gonna.
Oh, minus.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Bolt? K command?
No.
Bolt?
No.
Doesn't feel very good.
Unless he's gonna use the spell sky and then he's gonna finish it off with the Thopter token. But he could have just Colligan's commanded.
Yeah.
And that would have allowed. Well, I guess he could have sacrificed Selfless Spirit in response to save the spell sky.
Yeah, that's true. So we're gonna redirect to spell sky. Okay. Okay, so spell sky still lives.
Yeah, and we're gonna see.
Ah,
Oh, is it Static
is that
Caster?
Static? Wow. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. Let's bring that up.
So this is 0/3 for 1 red blue, and it has haste. And when it comes into play, it says you can tap this. You can tap it, and then it deals one damage to target creature, and all creatures share a name with it. So it's basically good for taking out Lingering Souls tokens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the spell sky.
Spell sky. Wow. So if you're Conrad, will you consider sacrificing the Selfless Spirit for it? Wow, he does. All right.
Okay. But in each instance, he's got rid of a Selfless Spirit, right? And now he can't attack Jace. So next turn, he could -3 Jace again to get some more value.
That's
So
true.
that lightning bolt should have been exiled
Ah, yeah, that's right.
as well. You don't get to cast it for free ad nauseum or ad infinitum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to attack the Jace. Presumably the top token is going to jump in front. There we go.
Yep.
Says that's fine.
He does have Rattle Chains too, so he has all the protection in the world that he needs.
But he has to navigate this board, right? I think that was a collective brutality, the draw there.
It's not too bad. I don't see it being very good for Dennis though. Collective brutality, drain. You can't even kill anything.
No, that's the
you can't.
problem. So
So you gonna activate the Field of Runes? Wow, does it even have any top tiers to activate the Pia and Kirinala ability?
he's going to minus Colligan's
Alright,
command.
K
Okay, there you
command.
go. There you go.
Alright. Bring out the big guns.
On the stack, do you want to do anything?
He has to declare the mode. Oh no! This is this is when Jace targets the Colgan's command. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not been cast yet.
No.
So does Conrad have any response to that? I think he responds when Dennis activates the key command, right? So Static Caster shoot down the normal hierarch. Okay, that's fair.
Interesting choice.
I think that's fine actually. You've seen him stuck on like lands already, so you might want to get rid of his fourth mana producer, so he'll never be able to play another Collector Company.
Yeah, and the question is, what is he doing with that Colligan's command? He's doing something.
Right. So, deal destroy artifact, discard card.
Maybe return creature from your graveyard to
You might want
play.
to
Great. So get the Jace Finch Prodigy back. So spell quite wow.
Spell Queller, okay.
And I
Yeah.
think the mode was return Jace because he
Yeah.
had the 2 mana left to play it again.
Oh wow, yeah, that's very sharp eye there. But Okay, so he's targeting Jace.
I think they're asking, how does this work? When he spell queller's the...
So when you spell queller the Kolgan's command, it gets exiled under the spell queller, right? So I don't think there's any interaction that would say that Kolgan's command goes anywhere else but under the spell queller, so
No, I think that's right.
yeah,
I
this
th-
is
I don't-
right.
You can cast it from the graveyard. It doesn't mean it's like a copy or
Yeah,
anything
no,
like
no,
that.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, Conrad definitely in the driver's seat right now. He still has another spell queller and a rattle chains as well. Rattle chains to give something hexproof and spell queller to protect him from anything else. And he has negate. Wow, negate off the top as well. Pretty good. Yeah, this is Bun Spirits. I think Dennis might be out of the game here. Conrad has has all the answers in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, something like a damnation. Even that wouldn't be great because there's third spell
No, I
spell
won't.
queller.
No. Yeah. Well, spell queller just gets rid of everything, man. Even Supreme Verdict.
Yes, it does.
So good. This is where we like to see the standard five CMC rough spells, huh?
Fumigate.
Yeah, Fumigate and hostilities, you know.
Plate. What was the one from Battle for Zendikar that had awaken?
Oh, what's that?
Planar.
No, not planar cleansing.
Planar cleansing's like 4 white.
Planar outburst.
Planar outburst.
Yeah. Oof. Wow.
Cleansing Nova. There you go. Destroy
Cleansing
creatures.
Nova, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, redirect that spell, Scott.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dennis just thinking. I just don't know what there is for
am I
him.
dead or am I dead?
He needs to be able to answer one of the spell quellers
Yeah.
at least.
Re-
But the problem is that we.
He needs to answer spell queller, going past a rattle chains and another spell queller.
So we're gonna see collective brutality.
Negate. No, spell queller again. Alright, pass.
Says passes and just
good
shakes the
game.
hand. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
How does collective brutality and spell queller work together? Like, do you escalate first?
Yeah, you pay the escalate is part of the cost, so you escalate first.
So you discard first and then.
No, I think he just went for one mode, I think, because he didn't have any cards in his hand. So, yeah.
Can you just imagine I discard 3 cards?
Yeah, the third game was really convincingly won by Conrad, despite being stuck on lands. So, yep, that was round 1 for Modern Aggro Games. Do tune in for round 2. Check us out. Check our social media: youtube.com/GreatOgreGames, facebook.com/GreatOgreGames, instagram.com/GreatOgreGames, Twitter, as well as our website for more information about our invitationals, greatogregames.com. And yep, we'll see you guys around for round 2. See ya. That was an interesting game.
How did Bun Spirit look?
Look alright actually. What do you think?
It looked okay.
But is it worth getting rid of the Val for Noble Hierarch? Because the Val slot is the Noble Hierarch.
I would play the Val though.
I don't know.
I play the Val.
But Vile's best when you have it on turn 1, and we didn't see a Noble Hierarch on turn 1. So
Yeah, that's true.
that's the problem.
That is true, yes.
Yeah. Maybe Bun is the way to go. I don't know. But Interval is really such a good addition to the deck. Do you play both?
What? I don't think you play both, man. No, you
Instead of Mausoleum Wanderer, you play Bun. You play Noble Hierarch.
Oh man.
You turn 1 Val. Whoa, yes, the Icon.
Con.
GG going to 0-2 drop today.
He lost the first game.
Lost to JPP on Blue Red Prowess.
Oh shit. Shit, son.
I'm not a legit deck, yo.
Wait, you mean with the kill feed?
No, just Snapcaster. Snapcaster. What's it? Storm Chaser Mage.
Storm Chaser Mage. What
The 1-3 haste Prowess.
What the fuck? Did he play like Monstrous Spear too?
Huh?
Monstrous Spear?
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought it was a Wizards deck, but. I mean, he does play Wizards Lightning. But no Adderless. Was he playing against Grixis control? Okay.
Yeah?
Was it Van Spirits versus Grixis control?
Yes, it was. And Barn Spirits won.
Grixis control is just good stuff lah, like Tasiga.
Huh? No?
Does he play Tasiga?
Yeah. Oh, I might be working on next. Okay, that's interesting.
For what?
No, there's this Shadowverse event at Bugis Plus on the 12th of August.
Then they ask
So
you for
they asked, my friend works for,
Battle Encore.
not better, what? No, my friend works for the event organizers, which are the same organizers for Game Start.
Oh,
So they might,
is your friend Beyond?
yes, very good guess. Very fucking good guess. Oh man, I feel bad for Grille Games though. They lost Beyond, they lost Wilson.
Wizards gone
What the fuck? You didn't realize?
already?
Yeah,
Why
because he found a better job.
Oh.
Lol. No, he found his dream job, man. I'm so happy for him.
What did Wilson find?
Oh shit, hold on. Got to switch. Hey guys, welcome back to our July monthly series at Great Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon, I'm your host, and joining me is Studio Mode. The suit, James Church Morley.
So top 8 here, Alfie.
Top 8.
And we'll run through they've started already. Shake on Infect and Chai Hui.
Shai Hui.
Chai Hui.
Chai Hui.
I'll get there.
Alright.
Playing Jeskai Control.
Alright, look at his pimped out deck though.
It's very pimped out.
It's very pimped. Oh my god, the player rewards, Lightning Bolt, the Expedition Lens, holy crap.
It's very expensive.
And Sheik, not to be outdone, he has his RPTQ promos, Noble Hierarch
I know.
too. Oh my gosh.
So we'll run through the top 8 quickly. We've got our 1 seed, Yu Young Hao, who's got 18 points. He went 6-0.
Whoa.
He must have dream crushed some people on the way out.
Insane, wow.
We've got second seed is Mark Ng, 15 points, and then the rest are on 13 points. So they would the last round in round 6, Yu Hung and Mark played, and Yu Hung won. They're playing
Wow.
position. Then the rest on 16, we've got our third seed Chai Hui, 4th seed Joss Allard, 5th seed Zijian Yang,
Yeah.
6th seed is Sheik Emerudin, who we're seeing here, 7th seed Ariv Chia, and 8th seed, way back from round 1, Julien.
Wow, he made it.
Marquez. Yeah, he lost in round 1, then won 4 in a row, and then
Holy
drew last round.
Wow,
Yeah,
Julian making it. Wow.
sneaking in as the 8th seed, but there was a clean cut to top 8.
There was a thing.
So there's no heartbreakers, heartbreaks on tiebreakers.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we're doing untimed rounds, and we're seeing the 3 seed versus the 6
Electrolyte.
versus the
Oh my God, Pendelhaven onto.
yeah. So we're seeing the 3 seed versus the 6 seed here.
All
Wow,
right,
I'm used to
Giant
doing
Grove. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So pass. Wow, Chai Hui stuck on lands and tapped out. So Sheik is free to resolve like infect creature right now.
Yeah, I mean he has to be aware of removal,
Igmoth Nexus. All right, that counts.
and ideally Sheik would have had an infect creature ready to go already, so he can just
Wait, is that
Noble Hierarch
that's-
into Glistener Elf.
that's Glisten Elf?
Yeah,
Right,
Glistener Elf,
right.
yeah.
Of course.
So wow, Chai Hui finds the judge
The
foil
Judge Pro.
onslaught.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
flooded strand.
Oh my God.
This is a serious man's deck,
This.
and I can see a couple of I can see 3 cryptic commands in hand.
Oh man.
This is a serious deck here.
This is a serious game, man. Only serious people allowed.
Are you suggesting that the more foiled out your deck is, the better it gets,
Yes,
the more lucky it gets?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So Shake saying I'm gonna Pendlehaven up my
Listener
Glistener Elf.
All right. I'm gonna swing in. Gonna hit you. Heal for 3 in fact. Exalted triggers. So Glistener
Go
Elf
to
is
combat.
now 3/3. Does Chai Hui have a bolt here? Bolt will be nice. Oh wow, no. Oh, pump.
5. So that's
Uh-oh.
5 infect there. So Chaiho is going to probably have to respond to
Uh-oh.
it. He's got Cryptic Command.
Uh-oh.
Secure the Waste is the card. So he's got 3 Cryptic Commands. Secure the Waste is the card at the front.
All right. Uh-oh. Does
So
he have more? Oh, he's counting. He's counting.
it's when they count. That's when you get worried.
Oh, he's tapping. He's going for it.
That's
The
Groundswell.
Groundswell, oof.
That's a 9.
Oh man. All right. I think now you need a cryptic command, right?
9. That's 9.
Cryptic command. Come on. You need to cryptic command this, right?
So if the last card in Shake's hand is Blossoming Defenses, he's 1 here.
Yes.
What?
Wait, no.
Chaihui. So Chai's going to crack fetch.
Yeah.
Go get a land. Yeah, go get Basic
Island.
Island, cast Cryptic Command, but it's not tap mode anymore. It has to be bounce that permanent.
Oh, you can just counter the ground.
So what he can do is, so he can play Secure the Waste and just block. He can play Secure the Waste for 3 and then
Alright.
block with 1 of the tokens.
Yeah. Hmm.
So they're counting, yeah. So we've seen.
Counting.
So it was a 3/4. Pendlehaven makes it +1/+2. Noble
Yes.
Hierarch +1/+1. 3/4. Mutagenic Growth 5/6.
5/6. Yes.
Groundswell. So Cryptic
Alright,
Command bounce.
Cryptic
So if
Command
this is a oh, it's a
Oh!
spell pierce.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow. Wait, what's the second mode? Oh no, it's spell pierce. Doesn't matter.
Spell pierce, counter. So goes to 9 infect with a
Ouch.
noble hierarch, a glistener elf, and an Imboth
oof.
nexus. So Chaihui is going to need to.
He has cryptic command, right?
So he has 2 more cryptic commands in hand, but he's going to need to just cryptic command.
Unless she draws another spell pierce off the top, so wow.
Unless you draw. So I don't know how many he's running, right? 1, I would imagine.
That
So
is true.
he's saying in your untap step, let me have a think. And Shake goes, that's fine. What do you want to do?
So bounce your Ingmoth Nexus and tap all your creatures? Is that what you want to do?
Potentially, that allows him to play the Inkmoth Nexus again, though.
That is very true.
And then he's going to have to do the thing is, if he does that in that loop, he's going to have to do that again, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to do that next turn.
Yeah. So tap the blue.
So you're gonna opt.
Alright, gonna opt first. So see his options.
To the bottom.
Bottom.
I think that was another opt.
Oh,
Wow,
Lightning Helix.
Okay,
Alright,
Lightning Helix
that
is
is
a great
good.
draw.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So Chai Hui giving it a big think. He's in very, very, very deep trouble.
Yeah, he
Well-
can't, Sheik has 2 lethal attackers on the battlefield.
That's right. So he has to.
So he's
Alright, okay, tap, bounce.
So this is still in Shake's like upkeep.
Yeah.
So he's saying gonna bounce that and tap that.
No, taps all the creatures though, not
Tap
just
the creatures, yeah.
yeah, not just that.
Shake just having a think.
I don't think he can respond to this.
So he has no cards.
yeah. So yeah, this definitely buys Chai Hui a turn. As the old mantra goes, if you can resolve a cryptic command on your turn, yes, you can't lose. Right.
Well, this is very much a desperation cryptic command.
It is a very desperation cryptic command.
Because he's saying I have to do this now because if you have anything, I'm done for.
Which giant growth off the top.
Play the Inkbomb Nexus, passes the turn back. You know, but this is the cycle we're in now.
Yeah.
Because Chai Hui has to do that, and at one point he's going to run out of cryptic commands.
But it's alright because he has Lightning Helix for the...
He does have Lightning Helix.
And he has secured the ways to chump block the existing elf, right?
Yeah.
So I think Chai Hui has this in the bag. If Chick doesn't... And hey guys, welcome to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon, I'm your host, joined by the suit, Mr. James Churchmoley.
Round 2.
Round 2, we are here.
We've got some heavyweights in the ring.
We do.
Some heavyweights.
Danny C.
Literally
Oh, okay, let's not go there.
and metaphorically.
Let's not go
a
there.
heavyweight. And Rui Rocha, who is from Portugal.
Hmm.
Moved to Singapore recently. Good friends with
Mick.
Mick. They played together in Porto when Mick was living there.
Hmm.
And he's good at Magic. And he's playing Storm as well.
Ooh.
So we're in for a good one.
A person good at Magic playing Storm.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous thing, I think.
That is very dangerous.
And
Yeah.
he knows what's up. We're going to see lands in front, so I'm going to have a chat with him after this, because that's not acceptable.
Okay. I mean, officially it's not acceptable, but in Grey
Yeah.
Ogre Games, we accommodate to everyone. So.
Yeah, so Baral.
Brawl.
Okay, Danny's...
Oh, no.
I think Danny's going to Logic Knot this.
He might, yeah. Or he might just use a removal on it because you want to save Logic Knot for like other spells, maybe?
So Danny playing Jeskai?
Jeskai Control.
Jeskai Control, yeah, Logic Knot.
Knot,
Yeah.
alright.
Says, not interested in your Baral, sir. Not interested at all.
Critical command off the top. This looks like a pretty good matchup for Danny, actually. You think?
It's hard to... It depends on the hand he has, right? It depends on the texture of his hand, because a lot of the removal spells he has are not going to be great.
That's true.
Lightning bolts.
But he has a lot of counter spells, though.
He does. So this is why it's dependent, right? If he draws the counters in his deck, he's probably good to go. If he draws the Path to Exiles, unless Ree has a heavy,
Oof.
creature hand like Goblin Electromancers and Baraz, it's not going to be great for him.
Oh,
And-
mana
and
morphos off the top.
And Danny has Cryptic Command available though.
Wow, this is not looking really good for Rocha.
Yeah,
Goblin
wow.
Electro- Wow,
It's
he
a third
time. Holy
reduction
crap.
creature.
Wow, man, things are not looking very good for Roy.
Yeah, and you see what's happened is Danny's just been able to trade. They're going to see a Teferi here, presumably. Yeah.
Well, this might be a bit okay. So, if you're Danny, right, you counted 3 creatures. You think he doesn't have the 4th one, right? If Rui has the 4th one off the top, things are looking really bad for Danny.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't,
got a
no.
handful of rituals and a Manamorphous and a Grape Shot.
Yeah, I
So he
think
doesn't have the blue card selection either. That's the other
No, he
thing, right?
doesn't,
He's just
yeah.
got a handful of red
he
stuff.
needs the gifts ungiven.
Yeah. And the rituals are good when you have a mana reducer
Okay.
because it's like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna pay 1 for my ritual and
Oh,
then get 3.
Sleight of hand. Okay, it's not bad. Bottom? Nope. Takes
No,
this
so he
one.
gets to look at what. Gets to put 1 to his hand, 1 at the bottom from sleight of hand. So 1 mana floating still.
Yes.
This is
Pass the
passive.
turn. Ooh. Not looking good. That's opt. Top. Yes.
To draw a cryptic
Cryptic
command.
command. Wow. Yeah, things are looking pretty bad for Rui, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
So Path to Exile the drop down. Then that's one of the things, right? You do want
Don't
the
want to draw,
paths.
yeah.
you don't want those.
No,
you,
you don't.
you want the cryptics. You want the logic knots.
But he really has the cryptics and logic knots, man.
Yeah, he does.
He does, yeah. And he has the Teferi too, man.
So those cards are hedges, right, against the
creature decks.
the creature decks.
Of course, yeah. Well, I would argue that Storm is a kind of a creature deck as well because you need a creature to go off.
It needs one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fairy very menacing though. The ultimate might go off. And Rue is gonna be
So Sheev and Reef.
Shion Reef.
So the thing is, right, Danny doesn't have loads of pressure.
No, he doesn't.
Right, he's just doing stuff. Snap custom mage here.
Okay, though that's a pressure. Pressure.
Yeah, but even then, it's only 2 damage. Rue's at 18, so
Yeah.
Rue's gonna have a little bit of time to sculpt a hand. But each time he allows Danny to draw some cards to fairy, develop my hand, he's giving Danny more opportunity to draw into the spells he needs to counter when Rue inevitably has to go off. Because at some point, Rue's gonna have to try and go off.
Yeah.
He'll probably fail, but he has to try, and force Danny to have the answer. Wow, and Teferi getting close to ultimate. And when he ultimates it, it's just going to be gonna have a bad time.
Definitely.
Gonna have a bad time. Lightning
Lightning
Helix.
Helix. Wow. Okay, so Danny aggressively using Lightning Helix because he knows that Rui is just living on draws right now, and
And he can also untap the lands.
yeah, oh, yeah, that is also very true. Yeah. So, would that be a reason why you will not want to go for the Field of Ruins though?
Doing the Field of Ruin doesn't really achieve anything.
No, it doesn't.
Rui
no.
has all of the colours of mana. What are you doing? You're taking him off a dual land. You're taking him off a sulphurful. No, you're taking him off a Spy Bluff Canal or
That's true.
a
Yeah,
Steam
but
Vents and giving him a basic island or mountain. But it's just nothing, right?
I was thinking of like more of getting you like extra island, changing that colorless to a blue.
Maybe, but
Oh yeah, he'll mess up the serum visions though. So yeah, one thing that someone pointed out to me.
he has a flooded strand that he can get any of the coloured mana he needs for his deck.
Very true, very true.
So we're going to see a ritual now. Okay.
Oh, he's going off.
Well, I think he's bluffing that he's going off.
He's trying to go off.
He's got nothing, right? He needs to Manamorphose, hit something, hit a Gifts Ungiven, basically, to even...
Is he calling a judge?
I don't think so.
No, he's just stretching. Negate. Wow, did the bluff work? All right.
I don't think so.
So on stack, you wanna... Oh, so he can splice the Desperate Ritual though. So that's something cool that you could do.
I think he's just going to... Each turn that this Teferi gets closer to its ultimate
Metamorphose.
is dangerous.
Very, very dangerous, yes.
Because every time Danny draws a card, start exiling permanents.
Cryptic Command.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Blam.
If I was Rui, I'd be like, I'm scooping now. I'd just move on to game 2. I just
Oh, bounce the Snap Custom Mage too. Wow.
so much value.
So value. Holy
So
crap.
much value.
Yes, the Steam Vents.
And Rui has no pressure on the Teferi.
No, he doesn't.
He's all in on the Grape Shot kill.
He is all in the Grape Shot kill, yeah.
But he doesn't have the card selection that he needs. So he doesn't have it,
So let's talk about his sideboard then. Since he's clearly gonna die.
So
Empty the Warrants. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, same. Opt.
The problem with these Storm decks, and we've talked about this before, Mick and I, is that it's a combo that requires like a lot of pieces. It needs the rituals. It needs the card selection.
Yes.
You know, you can't take out too many cards because if you do that, then you're less likely to hit your combo, and the combo is still the way you win the game.
That is
So
true.
Rui has to be quite careful about what he sideboards in and out.
Yep.
Oh
my god.
But yeah, I imagine right that Empty the Warrants just comes in as an additional axis on which you can attack on.
Yeah.
And you're probably hedging the bet that Danny probably takes out Lightning Helixes, Path to Exiles, probably Supreme Verdict. Like, you don't want Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, it's very true, yes.
Maybe Danny brings in something like Empty... So not Empty the Waste. It's the...
Secure the Waste.
Secure the Waste, yeah. Just to give himself an additional clock that he can play at instant speed.
Yeah, it's true.
We're going to see a Teferi emblem.
Okay, so...
That says you lose the game.
yeah, I mean...
Manamorphose.
Not yet.
Rui's still going.
Yeah, he's still going to try and
And I
go
don't
off.
think he will scoop. I think he'll need to be beaten.
Yes. He looks like the type to be,
Snap Custom Mage.
Really looks like the type to just fight on until he dies.
He does. So he notoriously is like, I don't split. So
Oh,
at the 2-0 table is like, no, I'm not splitting. I'm playing for the additional pack.
He does that too.
He's 100% not a splitter, right? So that makes me think that he'll probably play this game out till the end, or until until he has no lands left. I think
Yeah.
because at that point Danny's gonna be able to exile lands quicker than he can draw them and play them.
That is true.
So you can see Cryptic Command targeting the Manamorphose.
He doesn't have another Teferi in his hand too.
Yeah, which is why he was so. Which is why he sort of was happy to use
The
the
ulti,
ultimate.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sounds substantiate. Oh, he's gonna bounce his Metamorphose. Oh no, he's gonna. Okay, he's gonna unsubstantiate the counter spell, and then draw.
Draws an opt.
All right, not the best.
No, 2 mana floating though, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. He can. Okay, he's opting.
It's gonna opt down to 1 mana available. But the problem is he still hasn't seen, like, where are the gifts?
Serum Visions. That's not bad.
Where are the gifts and givens? Where are the where are the ways to look things?
Okay.
Draws an island.
Land is not bad. Both to the bottom. Okay. Play the island. Pass. Ooh, not looking good. Well, at least he still has like a bunch of lands to sandbag the ultimate, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a Past in Flames here would be a good draw.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he's got, enough selection now, sort of, couple of Metamorphos. So there we go, exiled land. Another Teferi.
Oh, this is not good. So the fairy is going to draw and trigger the emblem again.
And draw a card. Bye-bye Steam Vents.
Goodbye. Oh, he has passive flips in his hand though, so
Opt.
if Danny he can't really can't go off because he's no lands.
Yeah, he's got a couple of rituals, but Serum Visions,
Oh,
exile the
man.
lands, and
Yeah.
Ree's like, no, I've seen enough.
Yeah. Wow.
So hard
This is a very hard matchup for Ray.
Danny had the right answers
He did, yeah.
to the questions that Rue was asking.
Do you have it? Yes.
Sometimes the way the Jeskai deck is like a hedge, right?
Yeah.
It hedges against a number of strategies by having like a broad base of answers, a
Yes.
selection, if you will, and it hopes that it has the right ones to to answer the threats you have.
Yeah.
Now sometimes Danny's not going to have like the 2 logic knots
Yeah, he might.
and the removal spell. Sometimes
Oh,
he's going to
no.
have like
Critical months.
something like that, and not the right mana
Yes.
because the Jeskai deck has quite a greedy mana base.
Yes.
So sometimes Danny's going to get there like he did there, and sometimes Reed's just going to be able to run him over completely.
Yeah, but I think in general, Danny's density of answers quite high against a deck like Rui, right? He has removal for the creatures, he has counterspell for anything.
Yeah, and I think Danny's going to switch in out of his creature removal and into his sort of non-creature.
He might never know it's Danny's seed, man. He might do anything.
That's true.
That is very.
He'll probably play mono green Tron in game 2.
Wow. Okay.
Just switch in, just like
Switch it.
decide I don't like this deck
The old
anymore.
switcheroo, man. Funny that we should see Danny playing Jeskai control now, because just a few days ago he was playing a KCI.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Danny, a man of 1,000 decks, so
a man of 1,000 decks.
damping spheres, surgical extractions,
Oh, wow.
negates,
Oh, ouch.
7 cards
Is
coming
it Lyra
in there.
Dawnbringer?
Yeah, that's not coming in.
It's not. No, it's not. No.
Lyra Dawnbringer is a card that the Jeskai decks have moved to as like a 1 or 2 of in the sideboard.
Yeah.
5/5 flyer with lifelink, very
Wait, why
difficult
not
to deal
play
with.
Baneslayer Angel though?
I don't know.
Is that more legal?
Yeah, Baneslayer Angel's modern legal, yeah.
All right, let's. Okay. Yeah, Baneslayer Angel has protection from demons and dragons
That's very niche.
and lifelink.
Has lifelink, yeah.
All right, so what's the difference between
Lyra Dawnbringer has vigilance, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Or it gives all your other angels +1/+1, is that right?
Yeah, but you're playing one angel. Yeah, it's the same thing, but except for the protection from dragons and demons, you get. I definitely think the protection from dragons and demons is way more relevant than other controls.
So I think they're interchangeable.
One each.
Is Lyra Dawnbringer cheaper than Baneslayer Angel?
Let's look.
Or is it less collectible? Is that how I should be phrasing this? Is it?
I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's check. MTG stocks. Let's go. Maybe the Lyra Dawnbringer is just a special Danny seed tech. You get what I mean?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Baneslayer. Oh, Angel. it's like $8.
So it's broadly the same price.
Lyra. Dawnbringer. Wow, this used to be like $30. Holy crap.
Maybe this is super secret Danny Seat tech
It
for the,
is,
for the
yeah.
Restoration Angels. He's got one
Oh,
Restoration
oh.
Angel.
You want to give the Resto Angel like +1/+1
Plus
and
one
life
lifelink,
link.
yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
good, so good.
Maybe he just had to play Lara Dawnbringer to hand.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's the reason.
Maybe he's like he just prefers Lyra Dawnbringer because she looks more beautiful or something. You don't know that. I don't know that. Could be anything.
Dominari Limited All Star.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
good.
that's so
Not that good.
Dice to fight with fire.
Dice to eviscerate.
Dice to eviscerate.
Dice to a kicked vicious offering. Dice to a lot of things actually. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Still good though.
yeah, it is still.
If they
good,
don't have
yeah.
any of those cards. Dice to plummet.
Dice to plummet. Yeah. What else? Dice to
I think that's it. I mean, dice to most of the uncommon and rare removal as well.
the white removal. The exile one. I forgot what it was. Damn. You know the one. You know the one. Actually, I'm more curious as to why Danny switched decks. Wasn't he very keen on the KCI deck like that time?
Yeah, he said to me on Saturday before the monthly tournament that he thought that KCI was a good deck for GP Hong Kong, which is coming up in September, which is modern.
Right, yeah.
But he was giving it a trial run.
Trial run.
So it almost certainly has changed his mind.
Maybe he wants to give this deck a trial run too.
I feel like KCI is better than Jeskai.
You do?
I don't feel like Jeskai's that good a deck.
Alright, that's
I think it ebbs and flows. So I think that their metagaming in modern exists, and there are times when Jeskai is a good deck, and times when it's not. And
you know, now that you mention this, right? I always tell this to people who ask me about the modern meta game in Singapore. I'm a strong believer that Singaporeans, right? They don't meta game. They just play whatever decks they have available to them.
so, so there is also legitimately the thing about, I use this term not sarcastically, card availability, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone has every deck,
Yeah.
right? Like I don't have every deck I want to play.
No, you don't.
I'm sure that I could get one if I wanted to, but I don't have it to hand easily.
No.
So there is a thing that people like stick with a deck because that's the only deck they have.
And like that's the deck they're comfortable with, right?
Exactly, because they've been playing it for years.
Yeah.
There are some people who always seem to have, who have all the cards, but they're few and far between.
I mean, that's what Dennis is one of them, man.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, and the card shop owners, like,
So
no,
yeah.
even the Grey Ogre Games card shop owners, right? Junhao, he plays humans a lot. He just sticks to humans.
That's probably because in modern you're
Humans is-
rewarded from playing the same deck again and again and knowing the matchups it has.
That is very true. Yes.
Because it's that experience. Because there are some matchups that you're not going to win no matter how good of a player you are. So it rewards you for being able to play the matchups to the best of your ability.
Right. Wow. Rui, no turn 2 or turn 3 creature drop. So, oh man, if Danny is able to like drag this a bit longer, he might like be in the front seat.
Danny has a logic not in hand.
Ouch. Island off the top. That's not very good. A sleight of hand, okay. Get a creature. Get something. Is that... No, it's not. Disrupting Show? Pass.
Yeah, and a slower start to this matchup.
This is very slow, yeah. I
I
mean...
think both players are just waiting to go off with a flurry of spells. So you can see how they found it untapped. Danny there drew his Secure the Wastes.
Oh.
So he did bring it in. So the Jeskai decks have moved to sort of one or two of those.
Yep.
And he did bring it in knowing that is a good alternate way for him to put a clock on Storm.
And
Don't let Ree just scope his hand,
Yep.
like shape his hand, put a clock on him. And we're going to
Rui going for the pieces of the puzzle.
piece of
yes.
the puzzle. Yeah,
Yes.
so reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put 2 instants or sorceries into your hand and the rest into your graveyard.
That is pretty good.
Not bad.
That it resolves. Wow, that's surprising.
So you see
Oh,
a Baral,
Baral.
Manamorphose, a land, and 2 sleight of hands there.
So I think this is definitely Manamorphose and Sleight of Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's gonna take, right? He's not
Yeah.
gonna take two sleight
No,
of
it's
hand.
not. No. Quite sad for the barrel though. Too bad he can't take creatures. Maybe
Yeah,
that-
but I mean, he's got a lot of time to shape his hand, and he has more card selection available to him. We saw him take the sleight of hand. Manamorphose is going to draw him a card.
yeah, but the longer the game goes, the more Danny is able to counter his stuff, right?
Well, I'm just going to say lightning hits to the
Lightning
face.
Helix.
Okay, that's interesting.
Speaking of counters, he doesn't actually have any counters in his hand. Now that I see it.
Well, exactly.
Oh wow.
So that was at the end of Rui's turn.
Oh, that's not good.
The Snapcaster Mage
Seal
there.
of Ruins.
So I think he drew a
He drew Teferi.
Teferi, but he can't play it.
Or he has a Logic Knot. One Logic Knot. And Ray has a Remand. Wow. So, sleight of hand. He needs a creature.
And if I was Danny, I'd be a bit worried here.
Island. Yeah, confirm.
Because Rui still has like 6-7 cards in hand, so
Oh,
full
yeah.
grip, and you know that the cards are good, right? You know that these are good cards.
You know
he's
that these
kept.
are like key pieces to the Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to secure the waste now. Wow.
So I think we're going to see a remand. here.
Remand.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So I think Ray more keen on the draw. Actually, sleight of hand.
Yeah, and Danny, I think, that was a good bait.
Yeah. Oh, Dispel off the top. Wow.
But Danny, no lands. Danny really wants the lands to be able to Teferi and protect it.
Yeah. Oh, Desperate Ritual. Sleight of hand. Let's go. Let's see a creature.
Danny's like, what have you got? It's like, I've got a lot of stuff.
I got a lot. That's the fourth sleight of hand, man. Look at him. Look at him just rub his head. Like, no, not like this.
Not like this indeed.
Okay. Oh, oof. Serum
Serum.
Visions. Okay.
Okay.
Bro, there we go.
There's a brow.
There it is. But unfortunately for Rui, Danny has the Logic Knot and a bunch of removal too. Look at him quickly shuffle through.
Yeah, and
his
I
cards.
think if I'm Danny, I'm fighting over this brow. Like, this is a battle I'm
No,
willing
you're
to
not.
fight
You're
over.
not. Definitely not going to let it through, right?
Well, the other thing is you can Snapcaster Lightning Helix it.
That is also very true. Yeah.
But I've got to make damn sure that this Baral does not stay on the table. There we go.
You might see the Baral coming out.
I think this is a Baral.
Oh,
There's
Mana
a Mana
Morphos.
Morphos.
Okay, so he's gonna bait out Danny's counter spells first, with like this like fake go off thing.
Another piece of the puzzle.
All right, that's not too bad. Baral. Okay,
Danny having a think now.
having a really big think. I think you Logic Knot or you wait for the removal or Logic Knot. Okay.
We're going to see a Logic Knot. Yep.
Okay.
Nice that he's left the Lightning Helix up as well, just in case, so he can Snapcast a Lightning Helix.
Yes. All right.
Baral goes away.
Pass the turn. Wow. So
Secure the waste for 2
Secure the
seems
waste for two.
somewhat impotent.
no, it's not very good. No. Wow, he's going for
Okay,
it
he's
though.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
I don't know if I love that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that play. I would much more like him to, save it for next turn. Maybe Danny just finds
Down to 14.
it like
Plays a Hallowed Fountain.
so important to kill Rui as soon as possible. But I don't know if
It's
you're
not a great clock to kill him as quickly as possible, is it?
Yeah, you have like so many counters in your hand to like stop Rui from doing anything. So I think you just take your time casting the big clock, the big secure the waste, rather than just casting a small one.
Happy for piece of the puzzle to resolve here. So we got another piece of the puzzle.
Oh, I beat the
empty
Warrens.
the Warrens, a
Alright.
Ritual, and a Manamorphose.
I think the Warrens is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Alright, so he can just go for a small storm and play empty the Warrens here. That'll be pretty good.
Yep. So Stormcat 1.
Storm count 1.
Yeah.
Storm count 2? No? No.
So
Okay.
we can generate a lot of mana.
Yes. The question is, does he want to go off this turn? Or he want to wait one more turn? And is Rui worried about the board wipe, the Supreme Verdict, or the Wrath of God?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you just go for it, right? Snapcaster, end turn, Snapcaster Mage, okay.
So I think it's going to be a Lightning
Lightning
Helix to
Helix.
you.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that play either. Oh, okay. Oh, it's fine. He has lightning ball in his hand, so he can.
And then he gains 3 life.
Yeah. Oh,
well.
not this again. Let's see. The camera right. Oh, there we go.
Yep, search for Ascanter. Just having a look.
Yep.
Then he likes the cards that he's seen off the top of the deck, I have to say. He has,
Yeah.
He has not put any into the graveyard.
Serum Visions, okay. Draw. Strike 2. I mean, for all the times I've said I disagree with Daddy's decision, he is winning the game though.
So negate now the draw from the Serum Visions. That's a great one. He's got a Dispel in hand, we know that.
Dispel, negate, that is all the counter spell you need. But unfortunately, you can't counter all the instances of Giga Drowse. Oh, let's bring that up.
So this is an instant for blue. And it has tap target permanent. And it's got replicate cost of blue. And it says you can copy it for each time you pay the replicate cost.
Wow, this is a really good tag here from Rui, actually. Wow, I did not see that one coming.
And I would have, I don't know if Danny, I would have maybe fought over this.
Yeah, you don't want to play. You don't want to play with your mana tapped, especially when you're the control deck. And here comes a ritual. Is he gonna splice it? I think go for a splice here, right? No, he doesn't splice. All right.
Let it resolve.
So he's using he's keeping track of the storm count on his life pad.
So 3
Right.
mana,
3 mana,
4 mana.
4 mana, 5.
All the rituals. Storm Camp 4.
There's 4 rituals. 5 mana floating. Oh, that Giga Drowse was so good.
So he has a Grapeshot and an Empty the Warrens in hand. And I'm not sure that Empty the Warrens is... So he's going to play Empty the Warrens for 6.
That's 12 goblins. That's not bad. That's not too bad.
But I don't know how... That's not winning a race, though.
You can do a mini Grapeshot on all the creatures on the field, though.
So yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna remand.
wow.
Okay.
Okay, no. This is I did not see this line of play, man. That's so good. Where did the remand come from, though? Did it come from his, like...
So he drew that.
Oh, okay, wow.
And Dan's going to say... So interesting, Dan didn't fight over that.
Yeah.
He has the negate mana available. He could have fought over the remand.
Yeah, oh, wow. So he remands his original copy of Empty the Warrens to his hand, so he can cast it again. Wow. And he can play it again. Oh my gosh, this is so much. So many goblins. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Player Steam Vents tapped.
Yeah, don't want to go too low. Pass the turn.
So that's 22 goblins.
Yeah, it's 22 goblins.
So that is a quicker clock. That is the clock that will win a race in this situation. Or maybe it's Celestial Colonnade firing up.
Yeah.
Danny got
Oh,
one and Danny
wow.
has it.
Ah, oof. Big oof. Wow, Danny's seat, man.
Wow.
Wow, that's... Rui?
Wow.
Rui just went for it. He almost
Yeah,
had it.
he didn't have enough to go for the
Grape shot,
kill,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he went for the mini Empty the Warrens and to remand and towards again. He even had the... I was so amazed at the Giga Drowse play. I didn't think that was a legit tag in the Storm deck, but yeah, you learn something new every day.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But quick 2-0 for Danny.
Yeah, relatively quick. We'll be back here for round 3. So if you want to know more about our invitationals, check out our website www.greyogregames.com and check us out on our social media as well. Facebook.com/greyogregames. Our YouTube. You can check our video on demand. All our events recorded will end up on YouTube. YouTube.com/greyogregames. Do subscribe and like our videos there. And if you're watching from YouTube, check our Twitch out as well. Twitch.tv/greyogregames. We stream. Sorry about that. We stream Modern every Wednesday. Wednesday Singapore time UTC +8 8 p.m. And yeah. For myself and James, we'll catch you guys in round 3 in about 21 minutes. See ya. Damn, I feel so sad for Rui. Tried so hard.
That was, yeah.
That was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know. You're like, he's got it. Oh no, he doesn't.
That was so fucking sad though. Holy shit. Hey guys, welcome back to our July monthly series at Great Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon, I'm your host, and joining me is studio mode. The suit, James Church Morley.
So top 8 here, Alfian.
Top 8.
And we'll run through they've started already. Shake on Infect and Chai Hui.
Chai Hui.
I'll get there.
Alright.
Playing Jeskai Control.
Alright, look at his pimped out deck though.
It's very pimped out.
It's very pimped. Oh my god, the player rewards, Lightning Bolt, the Expedition Lens, holy crap.
It's very expensive.
And Sheik, not to be outdone, he has his RPTQ promos, Noble Harap.
I know.
Oh my god.
So we'll run through the top 8 quickly. We've got our 1 seed, Yu Young Hao, who's got 18 points. He went 6-0.
Whoa.
He must have dream crushed some people on the way out.
Wow.
We've got second seed is Mark Ng, 15 points, and then the rest are on 13 points. So they would the last round in round 6, Yu Hung and Mark played, and Yu Hung won. They're playing position. Then the rest on 16. We've got our 3rd seed Chai Hui, 4th seed Joss Allard, 5th seed Zijian Yang.
Yeah.
6th seed is Sheik Emarudin, who we're seeing here. 7th seed Arif Chia, and 8th seed, way back from round 1, Julien.
Wow, he made
it. Yeah, he lost in round 1, then won 4 in a row, and then drew last round.
Wow,
yeah,
Julian making it. Wow,
sneaking in as the 8th seed, but there was a clean cut to top 8.
There was a clean cut.
So there was no heartbreakers. Heartbreaks on tiebreakers.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we're doing untimed rounds. And we're seeing the 3 seed versus the
Electrolyte
versus the.
Oh my god, Pendlehaven onto.
Yeah, so we're seeing the 3 seed versus the 6 seed here.
All
wow,
right.
I'm used to doing
Grove.
Okay.
All right. So pass. Wow, Chai Hui stuck on lands and tapped out. So Sheik is free to resolve like infect creature right now.
Yeah, I mean he has to be aware of removal.
Igmov Nexus. All right, that counts.
And ideally, Sheik would have had an infect creature ready to go already, so he can just.
Wait, is that?
Noble Hierarch into Glistener Elf.
That's Glistener Elf,
Yeah,
right,
Glistener Elf,
right,
yeah.
of course.
So wow, Chai Hui finds the Judge.
The
foil
Judge Pro. Holy
crap. Flooded Strand.
Oh my god.
This is a serious man's deck. And I can see a couple of I can see 3 cryptic commands in hand.
Oh man.
This is a serious deck here.
This is a serious game, man. Only serious people allowed.
Are you suggesting that the more forward out your deck is, the better it gets,
yes,
the more lucky it gets?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So Sheik's saying I'm gonna Pendlehaven up my Glistener Elf.
All right. I'm gonna swing in. Gonna hit you. Heal for 3 in fact. Exalted triggers. So Glistener Elf is now 3/3. Does Chai Hui have a bolt here? Bolt will be nice. Oh wow, no. Oh, pump.
5. So that's 5 infect there. So Chai Hui is going to probably have to respond here. He's got Cryptic Command. Secure the Waste is the card. So he's got 3 Cryptic Commands. Secure the Waste is the card at the front.
All right. Does he have more? Oh, he's counting. He's counting.
It's when they count. That's when you get worried.
Oh, he's tapping. He's going for it.
That's Groundswell. That's a 9.
Oh man! All right, I think now you need a Cryptic Command, right?
9. That's 9.
Cryptic Command. Come on. You need to Cryptic Command this, right?
So if the last card in Sheik's hand is Blossoming Defenses, he's won here.
Yes.
What? Wait, Chai Hui. Chai's going to crack fetch.
Yeah.
Go get a land. Yeah, go get Basic Island, cast Cryptic Command, but it's not tap mode anymore. It has to be bounce that permanent.
Oh, you can just counter the ground.
So what he can do is, so he can play Secure the Waste and just block. He can play Secure the Waste for 3 and then block with one of the tokens.
Yeah.
they're counting, yeah. So we've seen.
Counting.
So it was a 3/4. Pendlehaven makes it +1/+2. Noble
Yes.
Hierarch +1/+1. 3/4. Mutagenic Growth 5/6.
5/6. Yes.
Groundswell. So Cryptic
Alright,
Command bounce. So
Cryptic
if
Command
this is a it's a
Oh,
spell pierce.
oh,
Wow.
wow. Wait, what's the second mode? Oh no, it's spell pierce. Doesn't matter.
Spell pierce, yeah, counter. So goes to 9 infect with a
Ouch.
noble hierarch, a glistener elf, and an Imp off Nexus. So Chaihui is going to need to.
He has Cryptic Command, right?
So he has 2 more cryptic commands in hand, but he's going to need to just cryptic command.
Unless Sheik draws another spell pierce off the top, so wow.
Unless he draw, so I don't know how many he's running, right? 1 I would imagine.
That
So
is true.
he's saying in your untap step, let me have a think, and Sheik goes, that's fine. What do you want to do?
So bounce your Imp of Nexus and tap all your creatures. Is that what you want to do?
Potentially that allows him to play the Imp Nexus again, though.
That is very true.
And then he's going to have to. The thing is, if he does that in that loop, he's going to have to do that again, right? He's going to have to do that next turn.
Yeah. So tap the blue.
So you're going to opt
All right, gonna opt first. So see his options.
to the bottom.
Bottom.
I think that was another opt.
Oh,
Wow,
Lightning Helix.
Okay,
All
Lightning
right,
Helix
that
is
is
a great
good.
draw.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So Chai Hui giving it a big think. He's in very, very, very deep trouble.
Yeah, he
Well-
can't. Sheik has 2 lethal attackers on the battlefield.
That's right. So he has to.
So he's
All right. Okay. Tap bounce.
So this is still in Sheik's upkeep.
Yeah.
So he's saying, going to bounce that and tap that.
Well, taps all the creatures though, not
Tap
just
the creatures, yeah.
not just that.
Sheik just having a think.
I don't think he can respond to this.
So he has no cards.
Yeah. So this definitely buys Chai Hui a turn. As the old mantra goes, if you can resolve a cryptic command on your turn, yes, you can't lose. Right.
Well, this is very much a desperation cryptic command.
It is a very desperation cryptic command.
Because he's saying, I have to do this now, because if you have anything, I'm done for.
which giant growth off the top.
Play the Inkmoth Nexus, passes a turn back. But this is the cycle we're in now.
Yeah.
Because Chai Hui has to do that, and at one point he's going to run out of cryptic commands.
But it's alright because he has Lightning Helix for the...
He does have Lightning Helix.
And he has secured the ways to chum block the existing elf, right?
Yeah.
So I think Chai Hui has this in the bag. If Sheik doesn't draw Jace the Body Sculptor. Textless cryptic commands can do whatever you want them to.
They're like very cryptic commands. The one from
Yeah, the one from
Unstable that
yeah,
has 17 different modes, and they're all they've got different art, and there's a grey, black and white one.
So
and that
cryptic.
and they all do silly things.
Yeah. So very cryptic.
So do you know what the 4 modes on cryptic command are?
Yeah. So bounce, tap all your
A permanent,
creatures,
yeah.
counter spell, and you draw a card.
Okay.
Wait, are you doubting my skills?
No, I'm just wondering. Do you know the modes on any other of the commands?
Of course not.
Do you know austere command? That's perhaps one.
Yeah, I think also command. No, I don't.
No.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. So yeah, Chaiho saying, being quite animated.
What's he doing?
So they're talking about timing, I think.
Ah, okay. So attack. I will pump it.
But this Lightning Helix means that Lightning Helix isn't enough. Because
But he has
he can mutagenic growth.
Yeah, but he has enough for.
Oh, they've missed the Noble Hierarch again. They've missed
Oh,
the Exalted
no.
trigger.
Oh.
So it's going to have to be a cryptic command to bounce.
Okay. Become immense. Alright.
Become immense. Yep.
So cryptic commands probably gonna happen.
So you're going to have to bounce.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce it.
So interesting that Sheik didn't attack with the
right. That is very interesting.
the Ingmoth Nexus, because there you force him to have
Right.
to use your cryptic command proactively.
Might have made a mistake there. I think he a bit pressured under the.
Yeah, and I think it was the timing. So he's going to go get a basic island.
Right. And here comes cryptic command.
So that's now a 9/10. Yeah, so he's going to have cryptic command. But what are the modes going to be? Bounce that permanent,
Okay, so I am.
or counter draw. Yeah, so I think it was
Counter
counter draw. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, definitely. He definitely needs the cards in his hand right now. So now he needs an answer to Inkmoth Nexus. Double Hierarch. Okay.
Yeah. So he's having to.
What he draw?
So he had a search for his counter. He drew that, and then he's drawn.
I don't know what he drew, but he needs to answer Inkmoth Nexus right now.
Yeah, he needs another piece of removal or spot removal,
Yeah.
or I don't think he has it.
Well, we did not see the card that he drew, so it might be a removal.
So
Tap
tapping
two.
2, search for his counter, says pass the
Pass.
turn. Okay,
All right. So leaving up.
posturing strength. That's what he's doing, isn't
Oh
he?
no, it's Island. Oh, he lost.
But he's posturing
Yeah. Right.
the the 4th cryptic command.
Yeah. So I think Sheik goes for it anyway, right? You would go for it, right?
So Shakes, you can see Shakes pushing in. A
Snapcaster.
Snapcaster targeting lightning.
Oh,
Helix.
alright. So it's not an island, it's a line here. Okay.
And Shake says,
wow. GG. Wow. Okay. Oof. Alright, that was close. Wow. That was intense though.
yeah, I mean, that was,
That was really intense. Sheik almost had it, like just 9 in fact. Try on 9 in fact. Just needed. Oh my gosh, that's so tight. I think if on the last turn he activated the Inkmoth Nexus, he have won, right?
yeah, I think so. I think it makes Chai Hui play cryptic command differently.
Yeah. So okay, so let's put it this way. He activates the Inkmoth Nexus. What would Chai Hui do? Would he
So I think he has to then proactively tap,
and
then probably uses lightning helix.
no tap and bounce?
Perhaps, yeah.
So if he taps, he might so you'll force him to tap everything and bounce the Inkmoth Nexus again, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Then he will leave Lightning Helix for like something else.
So do you think this is a hard matchup for Infect? Or you think they can go under the...
I think it's
the-
50-50 actually.
I think it's 50-50.
I think it's a very fair matchup for both players. Chai Hui's deck has a lot of removal. It has Lightning Helix, it has Lightning Bolt, it has a lot of early con spells as well. It has
Path to Exile is going to be in there.
Path to Exiles,
just
definitely.
good 1-for-1 answers that you can then...
That's right.
You can then go, well, 1-for-1 you, get rid of your Infect creatures, hopefully try and stop the fatal attack, and then I can turn the corner and just start taking control of the game. We saw there that once Shaker run out of threats, it's just like, well, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Wow. So both players going for the sideboard here. Chai Hui looks like he's going to put in more early removal. Things like Engineer Explosives. Takes out the Ascantas.
Yeah, just more, I think Chai Hui wants more ways to interact.
Yeah.
He wants to be proactive and be getting threats off the board before, he has to work himself into a situation where he's got to think about 4 or 5.
Yeah. And Chai Hui there, we see putting in the Settle the Wreckages. So, which is definitely going to be good for him. And we hear Mick moan in terror as he fails his something. Maybe Sheik trying to use Pendlehaven to trigger past the Helix. Who's on the commentary? Yeah, we have James Church and Alfian Poon on commentary. James Church Morley.
2 surnames.
You have 3 names.
Got married.
Ah, okay.
That's not how it works. That's just my name.
I thought you took up your wives.
No.
Oh, you're
She-
married?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's what happens when you have a wife. There's general.
I did not know. I did not
Well,
know.
just because I play Magic the Gathering, it means
Wait,
I'm,
no. Alright.
is that what you're suggesting?
No, that's not what I'm suggesting.
That is what you are implying.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Alfian's just projecting.
No, I'm
onto
not
himself.
projecting.
Just projecting.
Get married, so you.
Hey man,
No one's married.
I am going to get married. Okay, I'm 22. I still have years on my clock. Okay.
Years on your clock, yes.
Years on my clock.
So the actual reason is I was born before my parents got married,
Oh, okay.
and they wanted to not give me. My mum was not keen on me having one or other name, so they made a name up for me and my brother.
Oh, nice.
So that's Church Morley. That's what it is.
So you have it doesn't. You don't take both your parents' names.
Yeah, so my mum's surname is Church and my dad's surname is Morley. So they're just Ms. Church and Mr. Morley.
Morley, Master Morley.
Yeah, so me and my brother are Church Morley. And my wife as well, obviously.
Ah, nice.
Although there was talk of taking 3 names
Oh, that'll be fun.
for. I just thought you'd never be able to get a credit card because you can't write your name on the credit card. Like you do the credit card form, you run out of boxes. I'm already pushing it with Church Morley. Like, it's a nightmare. 13 characters.
Alright, so here, Glistening Elf turn 1 into Lighted Strand. Shai Hui did take a mulligan, so looks like she has a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, and I think Chai Hui's just looking for early ways to interact, right? You know, he knows that his deck's more powerful objectively, and he can, if he can interact profitably and then just turn the corner, it won't matter that he's been, you know.
Oof, Might of Old Crowstar, okay. Does
Okay.
he have Dispel? Oh, wow, okay, he's
I
going
think
for
he
it.
does, yeah.
Wow, Chai Hui going for the Dispel. Or he might just get a dual land, just get a short land, get it tapped.
No, he's untapped, so I think he's definitely getting a Dispel.
Oh, right. And tap.
Yeah, there it is. There's
Dispel.
Dispel.
Oof. So Sheik is thinking here, so he might have Spell Pierce in his hand.
I don't know if he wants to fight over this. Maybe he does.
Oh, he does. Wow. Okay.
Because I'm interested because this is like this hand must be like a like something mutagenic growth hand
yeah.
because you don't push in on Might of Old Crowstar
Oh yeah. You're right.
unless you're pretty certain you can go for it, or put yourself in a position where you can do it. Like you only need 1 more attack.
So okay, he doesn't have it. Just Map of Crosser.
Okay.
Draws to island. Red. Okay.
So Lightning Helix available now. Lightning Bolt.
If he has it, yeah.
Yeah.
Draw.
Love those. So Chai Hui, do you know what that is? That's a Return to Ravnica basic land.
Very specific.
It's a Rakdos cult. So the different guilds have
Yeah,
their own
yeah,
basic
yeah.
lands. That's a Rakdos one. That's an old school land. I like
Whoa.
that. I say old school. It's 2012. But, so Inkmoth Nexus is a play.
Blighted
Blighted
Agent.
Agent
Okay.
resolves.
Yeah, Sheik out of pump spells already. So
Which is interesting that he tried to push in so early.
Yeah,
I assume
yeah.
he did so because he's got a lot of creatures.
That's true.
And he knows that if he gets 1 hit in early before anything resolves, he can sort of chip away 1 at a time with
Yeah.
their Blighted Agent, the Inkmoth Nexus, and try and set it up so that he only needs 1 or 2 damage.
Can you darken the saturation on the camera a little?
I don't know what that means, but I assume we
darken,
can.
Darken the saturation.
Chat. Appinyam in the chat is asking,
Right.
can you darken?
Where's the camera at?
Okay.
Okay.
Darken the saturation.
So I'm quite I'm supported here heavily by the technical prowess of Mick and Alfian.
There you go. Okay, up the set.
Okay, so Appinyam, let us know if it's acceptable. What is saturation?
Saturation is.
Do I need to know that?
No. It's alright.
Perfect.
It's something to the colors.
Okay. Good.
Alright.
Up saturation usually. Okay, let's push the saturation up a little bit more. Yeah, some vibrant colors.
Are we going to
Right.
get sharper blues? Is that? Oh, we are, aren't we? Look at those sleeves.
Yeah, like-
God, those turquoise sleeves are just blinding me.
Looks a little bit washed out. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Chai Hui's turn, right?
No, it's Shake's turn, I think.
Oh, it's Chai Hui's turn. Oh no, Shake's turn, right. Snapcaster, Dispel.
Targeting Dispel.
He's not activated. He's not giving. He's
The
not playing it now.
proactive
Yeah, yeah.
Dispel. Like, you want to do something? If you want to do something. So Blighted Agent can't be blocked.
Yeah.
So that's another point of infect there.
So very interesting here. Sheik did not activate the Inkmoth Nexus to go for the attack there for 1 more damage.
Probably because he has a number of spells he wants to cast.
True.
They're just going to trade.
Trade.
That's okay.
So
Shake saying, I'll live to fight another day.
not if Chai Hui has-
7 infect. Chai Hui. Chai Hui's sitting on cryptic commands.
Yeah,
right?
he is.
So he needs the 3rd island.
It's got
Tapping 2. I assume it's another Blighted Agent. There it
Lighted
is.
Agent.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Pass.
So, like we said, like we speculated, Shake's playing this game like he has a lot of creatures and not many pump spells,
That's true.
and he's just trying to get into a position where he can just use creatures to overrun. Oh, there's the basic island.
Oh man.
Wow, Cryptic Command available.
So Chai Hui drew into Cellar Wreckage, but he does not have like
He's so far away from that.
he does 1 white. So
Cryptic.
Command. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's gonna.
Interesting that he's done this before the Inkmoth Nexus has become a creature.
Oh, he's not even bouncing it. He's gonna draw.
Okay, so they're just clarifying. He's gonna draw. Wow.
Oh no! If he has a
Wow.
pump spell, he's dead. Oh no!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Chai Hui,
Whoa! Chai Hui, what?
what happened there?
Wait, why did he draw?
I don't know. He thought he was safe. I think he perhaps was playing. He thought.
Oh, okay. So Sheik played in a way, right? That signaled to Chai Hui that he was
has-
out of pump spells,
Yeah.
right? So I think he fell for the trap.
So I think Shake might have actually drawn that off the top.
No, I don't. By
I don't know.
by critical command post
Yeah.
draw.
Very, 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 very.
No, I think it was Sheik just playing in a way that Chai Hui thought he was. They have any more pump spells, so
Wow.
that was very very well executed by Sheik. I think. That was cool.
Wow. What a play.
What a play, man. These players, man, showing off their psychological prowess and why they are in the top 8 and why we are stuck here in the casting booth, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be anywhere close to the top 8 if I was playing Modern. So
Yeah, same.
I would have been in the O2 drop bracket. Someone would be like, "Do you want to play Commander?" No. I'd rather go like pull out my teeth.
What's wrong, Commander?
Nah, just not a fan.
Oh, man. You don't like collecting reserve list cards?
No,
Alright.
no. I think Commander's probably best played as like a 1-on-1 format.
1-on-4.
1-on-1, like
Oh,
Commander
alright.
but with 60 card decks and no Commander.
So like, bro,
And then more
There's a
than
brawl.
and then also you're allowed to have more than one of each card in your deck.
Commander is an MTG. /TG commenting here, man. Alright, so Scalding Tan's gonna be played. Oh man, so will we see a turn 1 creature? Most likely. Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
Listener Elf. Always, man. Always.
They've always got it.
Always
They've
got
always
it.
got it turn 1.
Always. All the time. 7 point. You can't play Australian 7 point at a GP.
I don't know what Australian 7-point is.
Yeah, same. I actually don't know.
But Greg Games will be at GP Melbourne.
Oh yeah,
For
that's
those
right. That's
interested,
right.
They will be
Say hi
there.
to Ben and
yeah, say
Joe
hi.
for us.
Say you watch the stream.
Yeah. Tell them.
Say that you are okay with the English man on the stream.
Tell
Yeah, I'm
tell,
battling. I'm fighting an uphill fight here.
tell them that Alfian and James Church Molly sent you. Yes, that's right. Ask Ben. Ask
I think that's
what's-
ask Ben what Australian 7-point.
Ben knows me. Okay. Alright, so ask Ben what 7 point Australia is. Oh man. So
I assume that's some sort of like
like some sort of restriction on your deck building, right?
probably.
Yeah. I've heard of like some points on your EDH deck. Some
So I assume that's like certain cards have like a like
certain points.
ancestral recall.
Yeah.
No, ancestral recall
Yeah,
has is worth points, and you can only have so many, and like,
Yeah.
to dim down. I don't know.
same. Lighted Agent. Wow, resolves. Okay.
He was like putting it. in-
Lightning Helix.
I don't think they're not even keeping track of Chai Hui's life total at this point.
Alright, so Sulfur Falls, okay. Yeah, this looks like an uphill battle for Sheik actually.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
this is going to be hard for him.
It looks very hard. Oh, Inkmoth Nexus, okay. Panel Haven too. That's up. No, that's not Panel Haven.
So another Blight Agent, presumably.
Like the agent.
Yeah.
Sure.
Says go.
Go. Oh, tap 3.
Oh, electrolyze.
Electrolyze.
Deal.
Bang, bang.
In response, when they go in response, he's like, hold your horses.
Hold up. And
Apostle's Blessing. Okay.
Alright.
Give it protection
Peace.
from stunning or something. Red or blue.
Card Blooded. We don't have that command on our Twitch. I'm sorry.
So Blight Agent is a 1 and a blue for a 1/1 from New Phyrexia. And it says Blight Agent can't be blocked. That's what Blight. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I am the
up in
card
air.
finder.
We have the card.
I am the
finder.
card finder.
So sorry. We don't have. We don't have.
Test me.
We
on
don't
modern
have.
cards.
We don't have
Test me.
plugins on our chat. So attack. All right. One in fact. So Sheik opting to go for the.
No, so it
No, it
is
doesn't have
it,
hexproof.
it is can't be blocked
It
rather
can't be
than
blocked, yeah.
hexproof. Yeah.
Hexproof would be another card.
Hex. So that's like slippery bogles, right?
Yeah, slippery bogle. Yeah.
Hexproof.
Oh, cryptic command bounce.
Cryptic command bounce.
Bounce draw. Wow. So Sheik
Using Vines of Vastwood.
playing all his pump spells in response to.
Yeah,
the
this is not where the Infect deck wants to be
No,
at
no,
all,
it's
right?
not.
You don't want to be playing like your Vines of Vastwood to counter cryptic commands. That's a nightmare.
Oh, anti-G ball is pretty easy to set up. Yeah, we should try setting it up actually, since it's easy. All right, here comes. Oh, Nissa, Voice of Zendika. Wow.
Let's bring this up.
We have to bring it up, man.
Although I know what it is. It's a one green for a Nissa Planeswalker. It has 3 loyalty. It's a +1 is put a 1/1
wait,
green
what?
sapling token onto the battlefield.
Oops.
It's -2 is put a 1/1 creature 1/1 counter on each creature you control. And it's -7 is you gain X life and draw X cards.
Wow.
Where X is the number of lands you control. Very popular in standard.
Was popular in standard while it was still in standard.
Yeah.
In the black green snake deck counters and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also just like you can make it on turn 2 with like a mana dork and then
Yeah.
just make plant tokens and then just put counters on them.
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh my god, that dripping noise. So activate the Aim of Nexus. Cherry only has 1 card in his hand left, so this might be a time for Sheik to go ham.
So Might of Crozer.
Any more? Swing.
Says that's fine, I'll take it.
Alright. So 7 in fact. Okay.
Okay.
Now Shai Hui has a
Says go.
Celestial Colonnade to defend himself.
Draws an
Engineer
Engineer.
Explosive.
There we go.
Wow.
That's a great draw.
Oh, he did play it though.
But he doesn't. That's
Oh,
very interesting.
Alright, so he wants to spend this turn probably blocking with the Celestial Colonnade.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's Foothills.
We find ourselves in a very strange situation where the Infect player has more cards in hand than the Jeskai control player.
Yeah.
So presumably going to make a Glisten Elf here.
Hmm?
Or no,
Noble
Hierarch.
Hierarch. Alright,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah.
Wow, so we see Sheik playing his pump spells defensively. And we are back with round 3 of Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon, I'm your host, joined by the suit, James Church Moley.
We've got a treat for the viewers in
A
round
treat?
3. A
Yeah.
treat.
That's one way to put it.
Grey Games 2017 Invitational Champion Jeffrey Chan.
Yeah, against
Arnold Lee
Lee.
playing. So we saw Jeffrey. If you caught our stream on Saturday, we saw Jeffrey playing round 1 with like a blue-red Wizards deck, which has Wizards Lightning, Spellstutter Sprite, Delver of Secrets.
Yeah,
These are cards that people are playing,
those are cards people are playing.
and he's playing them.
oh, okay.
And Arnold on his patented all foil, all the foil John deck
yeah.
with the special sleeves that give gold. Oh, I love this deck. It's so curved.
yeah,
all of the cards are all of the cards are equally curved because they're all foil. So you're
Oh
gonna see
man,
a
scavenging was. Does that resolve? Does Spellstutter Sprite doesn't do it here.
No, it doesn't. You're right. I think that's going to resolve.
Yeah, I think it just resolves, right? Remand? You want to remand a scavenging was?
Jeffrey having a think. Jeffrey wondering if I should opt. He has 2 opts. We're going to see a remand.
Remand, okay. Oh. Draws into Wizard's Retort. Wow.
Exactly. These are cards.
Those are cards, yeah.
I see a Vendilion Clique there.
I didn't click available for Jeffrey Chan to flash in. And Arnold Lee gonna fetch with his Verdant Catacombs. Gonna get him a... What's he gonna get? He's gonna get the green black land, of course. Jun fully online, as I would say. All the colors available to him. All that's missing now is Death Right Shaman.
Yeah, these are.
Alright.
We're gonna see
Overgrown
Tomb.
Alright. Wow, he's shocking himself. Wow.
for a Bloodbraid
Oh,
Elf.
BBE. Let's go.
So this is good if your opponent has a counter spell. Jeffrey says that's fine. Wow,
oh,
Dark
that's
Confident
not
off
bad.
the top.
That is not bad.
So the
at
question is,
all.
does he Wizard's Retort the Dark Confident?
No, he doesn't. He takes 3. Wow.
Okay, and he just flashes in Vendilion
Click.
Click at end turn.
It's click time. If
Says,
anyone
I want to
click
have a look
you.
at your hand. And Anna goes, that's
Right.
fine. What have we got? Blood Crypt, Abrupt Decay.
Land, and Scavenging Ooze. Okay, take Abrupt Decay.
Arnold has a lot of...
He has lots of lands in his hand. But it doesn't matter. He has Dark Confident to, get him more cards, right? It's not too bad. So...
He does, you're right, but we're going to see a Lightning Bolt on that.
Oh, wow. Bolt. Well, I've never seen that out of Lightning Bolt before.
So the race is on.
Hmm. And Arnold here, most likely going to see the Scavenging Ooze being played. Oh wow, another land.
So he had 2 more lands in hand. We know
Yeah.
that.
So many lands in Arnold's hand, which I do not think he wants, especially in this current position. Oh, okay. Are you okay? Inquisition of Kozilek. So Vefri Chan does have the spell Tata Sprite to counter this if he wants to. I think you go for it, right? The spell Tata Sprite.
So I'm wondering if Jeffrey's going, that's fine. And you can... yeah, he's going to say that's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
And he's going to say you can have a look, but I've got a lot of powerful cards.
Those are very powerful cards. Opt, Wizard's Lightning, Remand, Wizard's Retort, and Spell Starter Sprite.
Arnold's like going, can I read all of these cards, please? Because I do not know what they do.
Arnold doesn't play standard a lot. Oh,
No.
Okay.
So he takes a Remand.
Remand, all right. Any arguments for Remand over
Wizard's
Wizard's
Retort.
Retort, actually? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess it draws Jeffrey a card, whereas Wizard's Retort doesn't.
True.
And he's like going, oh, so how does Spell Starter Sprite work? Well,
Yeah.
Two fairies.
Mm. Wow. And Jeffrey here just
Tap
gonna
4.
go in from the skies.
Up for 4, yeah.
Wow.
Down to 9, Arnold.
That's not very good, man. Arnold.
So Arnold needs something to like speed up his clock because at the moment he's losing.
Yes.
I mean, another Bloodbraid would be great, obviously.
And Jeffrey just has the burst damage in his hand, the Wizard's Lightning, and one
the
face
Wizard's
down card.
Lightning, and
yeah.
we're going to see an Opt end turn, presumably as well, to try and find another Wizard's Lightning or a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
I guess Arnold can use all of Raging Ravine, but
That's
that takes
cool.
up all his mana every turn.
All right.
He's saying that's fine, you can attack. We can see Wizard's Lightning on the Raging Ravine.
Oh man.
I mean, that just takes all of Arnold's turn though.
Yeah, and Jeffrey still has the 2-turn clock.
And then we're going to see an Opt.
Opt.
Jeffrey presumably looking for
More burn spells.
Yep.
Oh, it takes it. Okay. Draw. Attack.
Down
Wow.
to 5.
Jeffrey's really brave here. He's like, I'm not afraid of you.
Missed your Rainforest and passes back.
Mm.
Well, I mean, Arnold needs Bloodbraid Elf into Lightning Bolt, for example, and even then that won't do it because Jeffrey has the Wizard's Retort.
That is very true, yeah.
Down to 6.
What could he possibly do here?
Blood Crypt
Blood
tap,
Crypt
pass
tap.
back. Okay,
Alright.
so removal in hand, presumably for Arnold here to get rid of the Vendilion Clique.
Take.
Down
Oh
to
no.
1.
Oh no. Oh, it doesn't have it. Okay. So Arnold has 1 turn to make it. Oh, he does. Oh, that's so troll. Oh my god,
wow.
Jeffrey Chan. That's so troll.
And you saw his hidden cards with 2 spell starter sprites as well.
Oh man.
So there were no spells getting through
no.
from Arnold.
So Spell Sprite does say that. Actually, I can't really word it right. So I'll just bring it up for you. Spell Starter.
So, Mick and I were talking about this on Saturday
Yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah.
We go, oh, what's this deck? Where did Jeffrey get the idea from? And he said afterwards that he saw like a Magic Online grinder who plays this deck.
Okay.
and it had put up some results. And then immediately afterwards, I went home from the modern, the monthly tournament, and I was like, oh, I'll watch some Star City games because, I love Magic, and I just can't get enough.
Yeah,
All the Magics. And round one was a blue-red Wizards deck that made the top 8.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it was Delvers. I don't think there were spell status sprites. Maybe there are a couple. But yeah, Delvers and the like, Wizards Retorts.
Man,
No Wizards Retorts, but Wizards Lightning to just have eight lightning bolts basically.
this deck looks pretty good though. I think it's very solid, very tempo. I think tempo is what you want in this meta of a very fair, 1-for-1s and stuff.
The spell status sprites I think are good.
Yeah, spell starter sprites are amazing, man. It's like I like to think of spell starter sprite. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. Spell starter sprite as like a Snapcaster Mage. So Snapcaster Mage, like you pay 2, you flash back counter spell, yeah. Spell starter sprite, you pay 2, you just counter spell. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay extra costs, and you get like a flying beater.
Well, I mean, as long as you can
Have enough
fairies,
yeah,
right?
enough fair. Yeah, but just actually, does Jeffrey only run spell starter sprite and what's the other one? Vanilla Click in his deck in terms of fairies.
I think it's just spell starter sprite. So no. We were speculating whether Jeffrey was playing Grixis, so he could play Bitter Blossoms.
No, he's not. Remember that card that was unbanned, Blizzard Blossom, and like, oh, it's unbanned.
Yeah, but it's just not good enough for now.
No, it's not.
People were very excited when Bitter Blossom came out.
Yeah, so maybe this makes a good case to unban Stoneforge Mystic.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
So so I think we've talked about that on the stream before.
Oh yeah, we have, yeah.
Would Stoneforge Mystic be good? I don't know.
I don't
think so.
I don't think so
I think
either.
in the world of Colligan's commands, it's probably not amazing.
I think we are in the same boat here. We think that
you mean we're in lockstep on our
Lockstep?
thinking? Yeah, we're in lockstep, so we're walking the same.
Yes,
steps. Yeah,
okay,
we're not in the
okay.
same boat.
yeah,
We
right.
are in the same boat, but
We are-
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think the Stoneforge Mystic would be perfectly acceptable.
There are more broken things in this format, like turn 3, 2 hollow ones, and like Gourmet Angler.
Yeah, for sure. Like
That's pretty broken, man. And like, oh man, why do you think Arnold Lee can sideboard in here against Jeffrey's deck? I mean, Jeffrey's deck just outpaces Arnold in every way possible. It has like counter spell, it has aggressive clock, it has burst damage. What can Arnold do against that? As a Jund deck, you're looking to play like a fair game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he wants Inquisition of Kozilek.
Yeah, he wants to try and
He wants Inquisition of Kozilek and Thought Seizers to strip those cards out of Jeffrey's hand proactively.
yeah.
That's the way he deals with this.
Yeah, but
Collective brutality.
I think to do that, right, Arnold needs to be first on the priority. Because if he does that while Jeffrey's on the priority, right, he's going to take more damage in the air instead of rather than developing your own board and using your mana to develop your own board, and Jeffrey's just going to continue outpacing you from there.
Yeah, but Arnold on the play, he can.
That is true. Yeah, Arnold is on the play.
And I think that I think that's right. We'll see. If Jeffrey opens up with turn 1 like
Delver.
if he can access Spell Starter Sprite and Vendilion Click quite easily, that's obviously gonna be difficult
Oof.
for Arnold to do.
Yeah.
But these Jund decks, I think, what's so good about them is the discard. Like
Yeah.
turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 1 Inquisition of Kozilek. Like it allows you to plan, take
Mhm.
the best card, then plan accordingly because you know what's coming down what's coming next.
That's right.
And that's that's why Black is so good in Modern.
Yeah. All the discard spell, the Inquisition, the Thoughtseize, and the Brutality.
Yeah, Collective Brutality is certainly very good. Liliana of the Veil, just discarding cards as well, is also very good.
Yeah.
Um,
So let's see what Arnold has in his hand. Oh, wow. Jeffrey Chan. Oh!
Jeffrey too eager on the card
Yeah.
shuffle. So I think this is a keeper from both players.
Looks like it. Arnold's going
Yeah,
to
we're
play
gonna
the
see,
Black Leaf Glyphs. Okay.
Yeah, and we're going to see Grim Lava
Grim
Mancer.
Lava Mancer.
Okay,
Alright,
that's good.
that is a good card.
And
yes.
Jeffrey has his own Grim Lava Mancer.
Oh, hello.
Both
Alright.
players identifying that Grim Lava Mancer is good in this sort of matchup. It takes care of Scavenging Oozes if they no mana available, and then Dark Confidence as well, and also Bloodbraid Elves
Yeah, and takes
from
care
Jeffrey's
of
side,
like.
and then it takes care of pretty much every creature in Jeffrey Chan's deck.
Yeah, man. So Grim Lava Mancer deals 2, right?
Yeah.
Kills the Luther Vaults as well.
Grim Lavamancer is a good magic card.
Yes.
And
that's-
there's been a recent price spike on it, actually.
yes.
It's gone up in price quite a lot.
You know why?
Because I think people are playing it. So I've got a burn deck in Modern. And the evolution was, there used to be Grim Lava Monsters in the sideboard, like a couple. And now it's like, no, they're a main deck card.
Oh,
And
in
yeah,
Burn?
Yeah, and there are 2 of as a main deck, a 1 or a 2 of.
Oh,
But they
okay.
are good. Mutavolt here, the old combo spell stutter sprite.
Oh, yes.
Counts as a fairy.
Very nice. A braid. Wow. The old game day of braid. Let's see.
So Jeffrey's going to say that's fine. I'll deal 2 to you. Arn's going to say I'll deal 2 to you.
All right.
A braid seeing some modern play as well in the sideboards. Being able to deal with artifacts is also very good.
Yes,
Even if
very
it's a little bit
very relevant.
expensive.
Of course, artifacts are very relevant in Modern.
They are. Etherval
Interval,
is the name.
Pithing
main one.
Needle,
Yeah, less so. But then obviously
Yeah.
Affinity,
Affinity,
Hollow One.
Hollow One. Yeah, especially Hollow One. Yeah,
Hollow
you're,
One.
You're right. You're right.
So I think a braid probably shines most against humans. Sorry, because deal 3 to a creature is pretty good,
And,
and then being able to get an Etherval is obviously very very good
that
as well.
is true. Yes. Ooh, flash in.
So we're gonna see
and
a
didn't
clique.
So that's on his upkeep, I think, after he draws.
Oh,
And
the
response
colleague
K
got him.
command. So probably gonna kill off the Vanillion Clique and make Jeffrey discard a card, which is I think pretty good choice for Arnold.
So Colligan's command is going to resolve first. So Jeffrey's going to discard a Steam Vents, and Vanilla King's going to die. But we're going to see the hand anyway. You can see that's a Thrun.
Oh,
it's
that's
a Thrun, the last
Thrun.
troll.
Oh man,
Get rid of that bad boy.
no,
A Liliana and 2 lands. Yeah. You do not want Thrun. That is a great magic card.
That is really good, especially against what Jeffrey wants to do. Or Remand. Okay.
Yeah. A second Mutavault. So Jeffrey a little bit shy in coloured mana sources here.
Yeah.
So discarding the Steam Vents was not an insignificant cost.
Yeah, but one thing to note about Jeffrey's deck, he is playing a 2-color deck, which means that mana screw does not really affect him that much.
Yeah, he has access to basics. So I think he's got a couple of islands, about 3 or 4 islands, a couple
Yeah.
of mountains as well. So he's going to get that. But and the good thing about Mutavault, they're just coming in. They're just going to rumble.
Yeah.
Mutavault's just going to rumble.
Verdant Catacombs into Kitchen Finks. Wow, okay, that is a good card.
So I think there's a spell stutter sprite in hand for Jeffrey here.
He can activate both the Mutavaults and spell.
So what he can do is activate both Mutavaults and then make them fairies and then counter the kitchen things.
Yeah, using the Mutavault's own mana to activate its own ability, because you do not need to tap the
Does
Mutavault
not, yeah.
to activate it, because that would be really dumb. Or he might go for the
there's a remand
yeah,
as
he might
well.
go for remand.
He knows that Arnold has a Liliana of the Veil, yeah, so we're going to see make 2.
Animate? Spell Starter Sprite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
3 fairies.
Yeah, so he chose to counter this over the Liliana, which
He has a remand for the Liliana, and Arnold's like, what does this do again? Oh, yes,
yes.
okay, it is definitely countered.
oh rip.
So what Arnold could do in response is, if he has an instant speed removal spell for one of the
Yes, for one of the
Mutavaults,
Mutavaults, yeah, that would be nice. Looks like he does have it. Oh man, this would be
something like an abrupt decay.
super blowout. Does abrupt decay affect non-lands?
Or terminate.
Or terminate, yeah. Oh wow. So Arnold just with the blowout right there. Alright,
Again, sets Jeffrey back on land slightly as well.
yeah.
So let's go.
Wow, things
Things
are not looking really hot for Jeffrey right now.
Arnold down to 2 cards in hand though.
It's another
A
Thran.
second Thrun.
Oh man.
That cannot be countered.
No, let's bring Thran up.
That's going to be an issue. I'm surprised that Thrun doesn't see more play in Modern. So 2 green for a 4/4. Can't be countered. Hexproof. Regenerate for 1 and a. So you basically have against Thrun you have one chance. Okay? You need to have mass removal on the turn that they cast it, and
Yes.
they don't have 2 mana to regenerate it, or you're done.
Yes. Oh my god, Thran is so good. Or you can have like
Jeffrey's thinking, okay, I need to race now. And
Yes.
that's where we are. So you're going to tap for 1. It says go.
yeah,
But I mean, Arnold has the clock on him. He has 7 points of damage. That's a 2-turn
Yeah.
clock there.
Oof.
And then a Liliana to follow up as well.
Do you play Liliana here? Yeah. Oh, Tarmogoyf. Oh, that's
Tarmogoyf.
even better. Okay, you can still play Liliana.
Yeah, I mean, Jeffrey's dead on board anyway. No
Yeah,
matter what
true,
way
true.
you cut it, right? Tarmogoyf, no Tarmogoyf. Remanding it just draws Jeffrey a card, gets him one card deeper into his deck. Problem is, if he wants to cast multiple burn spells, he needs more red mana than he has available. At the
Yeah,
moment.
all he has is 1 red mana, Spiral of Cornell. So, Goyf is a 3-4 right now. Oh, has Tarmogoyf died too. That's nice. Always nice to have. And Liliana.
And there's gonna
Remand.
remand the
Alright.
draw card.
Actually,
There's a lightning bolt
would you actually not play Liliana to not give Jeffrey Chan the chance to remand? Actually,
to draw a card.
yeah,
Maybe, maybe not. But I mean, what is Jeffrey drawing to at the moment?
he drew a lightning bolt, so that's pretty relevant, isn't it?
He did, and I think he probably fires it off now. Yeah,
Yeah, down to 7. Okay.
but he needs to draw a red source.
Oh, that's Delver of Secrets. That's not it.
Because if you do a red source, I think he's got a second lightning bolt in hand. He could have lightning bolt, snapcaster lightning bolt, attack you for him.
Ooh,
Right. But I don't think yeah.
That would be pretty upsetting for Arnold, actually.
I think so, just to be burnt out from 10.
Oh man, that's so bad.
The sadness.
Super sadness. Trando doing the work that it does not do very often.
Jeffrey's thinking about, do I just play Delver of Secrets and
You chump
Chump.
block. Yeah, that might be a play. Or you play Delver of
just
Secrets
to buy
and
some time?
Delver and Snapcaster to chump block.
I think he'd want to snapcast a lightning bolt to put
Yeah, you're right.
Arnold dead to lightning bolt off the top of the deck or Wizard's Lightning next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But to do that, yeah, so he needs to let Arnold go to... So if Arnold's going to play the Liliana, if I was Arnold, maybe I'd -1.
Alright.
Does that resolve? I think it does.
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it gets counted.
Says that's fine. I would -1 here.
Alright, what's Arnold gonna be? Oh, minus.
He -2, sorry,
minus
yeah,
two,
sorry,
alright,
sorry, -2
alright.
to get rid of the... Yeah, spell stuff sprite. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Jeffrey's like,
Jeffrey-
yeah, you got me.
Oh, wow, Arnold actually saw the line of play. I'm quite surprised. Wow, that's pretty decent.
He saw my line of play, yeah.
Arnold, seasoned Jund player, as you can probably tell from his deck.
Yeah, one really has to love playing Jund to have that deck, right?
Yeah,
You do not commit to foil everything easily.
Oh man, yeah. And you know, the day Bloodbraid Elf got unbanned, right? He went up to ban. I was like, I need 4 foil Bloodbraid Elves. Then he just
In Russian.
oh, they in Russian?
I don't know. if
They're
they
in
are or not.
English. God. 4 FNM foil Bloodbraid Elves, and then was like, okay, I got them signed. They're like, cool. 20 each? Yeah, 20 each. Okay.
I think they're more than that now.
Oh yeah, Arnold, the good investments right here.
Yeah. Well, only an investment if you plan to sell, right? I don't think that Jund deck's ever being sold.
No. Wait, well, you never know. Maybe, you know, I hate to bring up some unfortunate situations, but there will
Maybe.
something might happen and he might need the money somehow.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You're quite right.
So I think it's a nice hedge to have, I think.
So do you think this just depends on Jeffrey's on the play, gets to make the first move?
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
quite important.
Because Jeffrey's a tempo deck, so being on the play gives you a lot of tempo already at the initiative. So yeah, this game, unlike like Hearthstone or other virtual card games, which have like turn 2 second turn advantage kind of things. No, MTG is a traditional analog card game. There's no turn 2 advantage. All your advantage is you get extra card. That's it. So the first turn advantage in this game is very real, which is why the new players complain a lot. I guess.
I think Magic players just complain in general.
That is very true.
I think that's my overriding feeling on that.
Do you complain?
No. Other Magic players. I guess I would have to play Magic to complain, so I don't do that. That's overrated.
All right, man.
Yeah, people complaining about like what's in Commander 2018, such and such, and so forth. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Do you like it?
Don't like Commander. So
Alright, fair enough.
it looks pretty interesting though.
I think
Animatu.
Animatu looks really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Too
Design.
bad her effects kind of not very good.
give all your permanents to the person on your left. Is that right? Is that what it is?
That doesn't sound very cool. I don't know, man. The art looks very sick, but the effects just not there for me, man.
Presumably, it occasionally mana screws you because you just give someone like red lands,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they give you black lands, and you've got all red cards or something like that. And then you're just like, well, this is no fun anymore, is it? Wait for her to ultimate 4 more times to come back round, so you know.
I mean, there have been like theories and combos running around in the net recently about how to screw your opponent over with the ultimate. Like you flicker your stuff, then you exchange it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
I
that
would like Teferi's protection.
yeah,
It's
so
to
like
phase everything out, and then on the trigger,
the
like
spiky kind of play,
yeah, or to give them nothing, and
The-
you just get more stuff back. So you have
the
two.
windfall notion thief kind of thing,
Ah, I see. Okay. So if you Teferi's protectioned in response to her ability and everything phased out,
Yeah.
and you can't be damaged, and then
Yes.
so everything, so you give nothing to the person to your left,
That is very true.
and the person to your right gives you
everything.
So you end up with 2 sets of permanents.
Yes.
That seems like that seems like fun. That seems like something I could get behind.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, the
God, people would hate you, wouldn't they? Or the person to your left would hate you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, price wise is like 42 for pre-orders. So if you want to get on the bandwagon, I think you just get like 3 more friends to buy the set with, and you're good.
Yeah. I think they're being sold at Gregor Games. Almost certainly.
Oh yeah,
They go very quickly, like Commander products, is what I've noticed.
that is very true.
Like
yeah.
in Singapore, they go super quickly.
We have a lot of casual players in Singapore, man.
Yeah.
I mean-
Everywhere. I mean, when we were here on Saturday for the tournament, there was like people playing Commander for 9 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
They were just here all day playing Commander, and then more people showed up halfway through the day. They had like multiple games.
Oh man.
Good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them.
What a great way to spend your weekends, man. Just hanging out with your friends, playing card games.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Or talking about card games
Yeah.
with some people who you consider acquaintances.
Whoa. Well, yeah, that's true. Speaking of card game, we've seen Vanilla Click. Okay.
Speaking of card games,
yes. Mountain for Jeffrey Chan. This looks like a very even match so far. Let's see what Arnold has in his hand. Terminate, Goif, Quick Command.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's a stacked hand.
that's a good hand.
That's a good ass
Jeffrey's
hand.
going to have difficulty with this hand.
Definitely. Wow. This is such a good hand.
I think I'd probably take the Bloodbraid Elf.
Yes, Jeffrey definitely agrees with you. Take the BBE. Draw?
Yeah, you just don't want to give them the additional advantage.
No, you don't.
Make them play out their hand honestly. Don't let them
Blood
cheat
Elf
on
is
it.
so good. People complaining about Jace. Oh, Jace is gonna break the format. Oh man, Jace is so good. Why did I bang Jace? No, it's Bloodbraid Elf, man. You should be worried about Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah.
And draw into terminate. Oh, Abrupt Decay. Never mind.
Abrupt Decay, yeah.
Alright. Jeffrey does have open mana though, but Abrupt Decay can't be countered. So, for the Catacombs.
So see, that was the draw. I know it wasn't the draw for turn.
alright.
It's
And
probably going to say Tarmogoyf here.
Goif resolves. Nope.
Spellstutter Sprite.
Passes the sprite.
It says no thank you.
Wait, couldn't he in response Abrupt Decay something?
He could do if he really cared about the Tarmogoyf, he could.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't care about the Tarmogoyf that much.
I don't know, man. I would get rid of the Vanilla Click actually. Oh well. So, sack Vern Catacombs?
So I think we're going to see the Vendilion Click die now.
Yeah.
So Vernon Catacombs probably going to get Blood Crypt.
Wow. How that's pretty greedy going for another Shockland.
Well, I think he needs it to cast Terminate.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You want to go for Terminate. Okay. So Terminate onto the Vanillion Click.
Yeah. We're going to see, yeah.
Terminate.
Oh, we're going to see Abrupt
Yeah.
Decay, so it can't be countered.
Ah,
okay.
okay.
Okay. That's interesting.
Very nice.
Take one.
One.
Go down to 11.
Pass.
Jeff just says go.
So Jeffrey's hand looks like a lot of responses, but
It
not-
does, but he needs pressure because he's losing this race.
Yeah, that's true.
And this,
Swinging.
Vendilion Click was the way that he won the race.
Yep.
He'd be at 8,
He
and
does
then,
have
yeah,
bolt-
5,
He does
2.
have Bolt and 2 Snapcaster Mages though.
He does, so we might see a flurry of burn.
Oh man.
So a good play for Arnold 2 would be Scavenging Ooze Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
nothing.
That's dangerous.
What's he leaving up?
This is dangerous.
Terminate.
He could be leaving up terminate. See, the Jund deck doesn't have ways to respond to lightning bolts.
Yeah, that is true.
Fire those lightning bolts off. Here we go.
Bang!
Yeah.
Bolt,
Down to 8.
bolt you.
Yeah.
Down to 8.
Unless Arnold's thinking I can kill my kitchen finks to gain 2 life. Snapcaster, lightning bolt.
Bolt. Oh,
Down-
doesn't he just win this turn though?
Down to 5.
Oh no, he
No,
if
down,
Arnold, if,
down
Arnold,
to 5.
if Arnold has no answers,
So Arnold might have to kill his own kitchen finks and gain 2 life from
He-
persist.
Alright, he does have K command and
Yeah.
K command and
Down to
terminate,
5,
so he
yeah.
does have 2 removals.
So he can do that play.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see it here.
Alright.
Wizard's Lightning is a card here.
Yeah.
Jeffrey doesn't have it. Jeffrey has 2 cards in hand.
He has Wizard's Retort and another Snapcaster Mage. So
But he can fire at the Mutavault as well. That's the other thing.
yeah, that is true.
So Arnold is, he needs to have something, which we know he does.
Okay.
Colligan's
K
command,
So I think destroy the
Snapcaster.
Snapcaster and you discard.
Okay,
Alright.
that's interesting.
Take out Wizard's Retort. Alright, that's good. The Wizard's Retort is out of the question.
I think
Out
that's
of the
fine.
picture. No, but Jeffrey can Snapcaster into Wizard's Retort though.
He can, but I mean, what's he doing with that?
Swing
It's
for
a very
1.
reactive play.
That is true.
What's he reacting to?
So does Arnold want to go for the Terminate here? No, he doesn't. Okay. Draw. Oh,
I think that's another Terminator, isn't it?
it's not too bad.
I mean, the problem is that Jeffrey's probably not winning this game by attacking with Spell Stutter Sprite.
No, it's not.
He's winning this game by firing shots to the head. So the Terminators are not great.
And Mutavault's able to be
It is,
activated
but I mean,
as
that
well.
Mutavault's not living. If you're Jeffrey, you've seen Arnold's hand, you know what he's got in it.
That is true.
And you presume that if he's not playing creatures, he's playing spells.
Yeah.
He's got spells. Because Arnold's played out his lands at like a very regular pattern. So you can see a Vendilion
Vendilion
click
click,
again.
Wow, okay.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he is going to try and win by creature damage. He asked the question, me? Yes. So,
Bolt.
yeah, bolt myself.
No, bolt my kitchen things.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, to gain 2 life.
Alright.
So what I said,
Terminate,
yeah, and then
alright.
terminate on the Vanilla Kick. So we're going to see the hand now.
Oh,
it's just a swamp. Okay,
alright.
well played by Arnold.
Very well played. Very smoothly.
That was a good play.
That was really good. Oh, is that Grim Lavamancer? Oh
yeah,
no.
it is.
Uh-oh.
And,
Uh-oh.
and a Snapcaster.
Actually, would you have waited on killing your own kitchen things actually?
Well,
Because now he has Lavamancer, right?
so he has so the Love Mancer's not going to block. So he needs to find removal this turn for the Love Mancer. The Love Mancer's just going to kill him.
Yeah.
Play the swamp he had.
Such a close game.
So Jeffrey does
Nice.
have, so he's anticipating.
Is that another
I
bolt?
think that was I think it was.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's so unfortunate for
He's
Arnold.
saying go. Oh, Jeffrey's really slow rolling him.
Ah, Jeff. No, to be fair, he wants to maybe
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Deal 2 to you, untap. Deal 2
Alright.
to you,
Bang bang. Untap.
untap.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
You die.
And
And
Arnold
he
says that's it.
died.
Yeah.
Oh, another Wizard's Lightning, of course.
That's always
Yeah.
exciting, yeah.
Nice one, Jeffrey. So talented, so handsome, so good. All right, guys. That's all for tonight. It's been fun. Yeah. Anyways,
You say that with a little bit of happiness in your voice.
oh, is it?
Yeah, it's been fun, I guess.
It's been fun, I guess. All right. So yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of action, tune in every Wednesday, 8 p.m. UTC plus 8 Singapore time. If you want to see more, even more, go on YouTube, youtube.com/GreyOgreGames, and check out our social media as well, facebook.com/GreyOgreGames, and our website to find out more about our invitational, that is at greyogregames.com. And for myself and James, we're signing off. Good night. All right, see ya.